miles away from his bedroom in the UK. Covering all your favorite sports, he's high in demand. From baseball to football, he's got every angle covered. He's gonna watch your team, even when they get smothered. It's Heisty, it is Jolly Good Takes. Introducing your host, Liam.
What's up? How's everyone doing on this Saturday game? And Bob, I do not know why the game is in a rain delay. And Bob, I'm actually going to get to that. So we're currently a little bit delayed, but the weather looked good when they went to the scram. But what's up, everybody? How are you? Happy 4th of July to everybody. Juice, Insane, Spencer, Scott, Wilson, Bob. How are you all? And also Gooey, I know you said you had a big bet on today's game. And Chase, what's up? Chase, I just checked out some of your shorts before coming on. Scott as well. Happy Fuck Great Britain Day. Brilliant, Scott. Absolutely brilliant. By the way, the thing to my left, that will show the 3D tracking when it is live. But right now the game is not live. And actually, the tarmac's just rolled on. And it's chucking it down in Colorado. As Chase, how are you? It's just started raining again in San Francisco. Or these the highlights. I can't tell if these are the highlights or not. As Spencer, happy we whooped your ass day, Brentford. All right, Spencer. Oh my God, Scott, also known as the Intolerable Axe. How are you all? So right now, it's lightning, is it? How long is this delay? Because if it's too long, then I shouldn't have clicked live. I should have just waited a little bit. But also, well, yeah. Even while we're in a delay, I just want to shout out to everyone. As Wilson says, we hit 100 subscribers today. And that's because of you guys. So I just wanted to shout out to everyone. I appreciate you all. I'm just trying to get some updates on when the first pitch is. But I do not mind waiting. As also the All-Star teams came out today. And for the Giants, Luis Suarez and Logan Webb were your All-Stars. As Spencer, thank you. I'm just trying to see if we've got any updates. I'm going to listen in to the commentary. Normally I don't listen in, but I will do today. As we are in a weather delay to begin this game. The first pitch is due, well, it's already due. So, what's up, everybody? How are you all? How's your July 4th going? Have you eaten lots of food? I hope you've eaten lots of food. Because that's what I've done. I went out to eat to celebrate my birthday from Thursday. And I had a few drinks, but I'm okay now. It's wore off and ready for the Giants. And let's hope they do not get beat down like they did the other day. As I'm going to have to listen to it here. Because this is easier. As Bob says, are you going to watch the England game tomorrow? Bob, I am definitely going to watch the England game tomorrow. Without doubt. That's going to be a tough one, Bob. Who do you think's going to win? Right, I can listen in now. I'll keep you guys updated as to what they're saying on the broadcast and for when the game is going on. But let's see. Robbie Ray is on the mound. If Gooey's in here, Gooey's got a bet on the Giants. Now, Gooey, you're a brave man. I would never bet on the San Francisco Giants. And actually, if there's no, if we're in a delay, this can kind of turn into a pre-game show, if you like. So, what's your guys' predictions for today, first of all? And then, what do you guys want to see out of Robbie Ray? It's going to be Robbie Ray versus... for the Rockies, it's going to be Sullivan, the left-handed pitcher. Wilson, you also bet on them as well. Why do you guys bet on the Giants? Is it July 4th? As Chase says, so I saw the game and I'm so proud of this Canada team. Chase, it was a lot closer than the 3-0 scoreline would suggest. As, yes, we do look like we are in a weather delay here. The tarmac is on. And I'm just listening to Dave Fleming right now. As a Juice, Ray will get chased. We'll see. If it's anything like Logan Webb yesterday, as I don't think we're going to be in too long a rain delay, as the rain's pretty much stopped. There's sun, and it's not going to be too long. So that means I can stay on. As you have England winning, Bob. And Scott says, let's try this baseball thing again. Forget yesterday's game. Yeah, yesterday's game. Thank you guys who were in the stream for yesterday's game. That was a tough watch. Anthony, I know it's raining now. It's unbelievable. I saw a delay, but I saw when they were at the game, it didn't look too bad. Insane, this game is not happening. Insane, I think this game will happen in about 30 minutes. I would say this game would happen because it stopped raining. There's sun coming from the direction the weather's been coming from. So I do think this game will go ahead. As Spencer says, we also lost 3 of our founding fathers on July 4th. In 1826, both John Adams and Thomas Jefferson died. 5 years later, James Monroe also died. As, yep, Scott, it looks like it should blow through soon. So let's hope so. As I'm just noticing, this gives you opportunity as well to fix the delay. There's a slight delay between my voice and my camera. As Bob says, sorry, I didn't join yesterday. I was watching the Warriors. Bob, that's all good. It was a good. I know you came in. You had one comment, but yesterday's game was a tough watch. So thank God we had Eric on. Spencer says, weather in Colorado usually moves quickly. Exactly. The weather in Colorado, 1 minute, it'll be nice and sunny. The next, it will be chucking it down. It's a bit like Florida weather, actually. But everyone, if you could hit that like button while we're in this rain delay. Chase, I hate watching the USA. Well, Chase, USA on Monday against Belgium. I've been negative about the US. I'm going to give you guys a good chance. I think you're going to win that game for once. You'd be surprised to hear me say. As I'm just going to restart this camera just so the delay goes. I do not want a delay. Unless it's not delayed for you guys, let me know. Is it delayed? Can you tell? As Spencer, it will be tough. It'll be tough, but I believe in you. As Bob, I didn't see the score of that Warriors game. What was the score of the Warriors game, Bob? Let me know. As no, what? Just not just Bob, but what are all of your England predictions? And who's excited to watch the England game? As Spencer Courtois was a great keeper. I don't think he is a great keeper any longer. But no, Scott, you did say you wanted the 3D thing. Now, if it's too small, I apologise, but I've got it there right now. It's just blurry because there's no game day while we're in a weather delay. But as soon as there is, I can put that out there. As might as well hide it for now. Actually, there we go. Might as well hide it. As Scott, yes, Jefferson and Adams died on the same day, exactly 50 years after declaring independence. That's a crazy coincidence. That is a crazy coincidence. So currently, we're in a weather delay. I do not think it's going to be too long, and I'll keep you guys updated. Spencer, he was pretty good against Liverpool in the Champions League final a few years ago. Chase, 9-0 England. If it's 9-0 England, I'll donate £10 to you. As Wilson, Courtois ruined Liverpool in the Champions League. Well, him and Karius. Well, Wilson and Spencer, great Liverpool minds think alike. You're thinking of the same thing. But Chase, no, I'm going to go 2-1 England. Spencer's going 3-1 England. I am worried about altitude. I've already had enough altitude with this Rockies game yesterday. No more altitude for me. But no, we still have altitude. As Scott says, looking forward to the game day visual. Let's see how it works out. I've cropped it down a little bit. So we'll see if it's okay. But keep me updated, Scott. And if it's too small, then I'll change the setup for the next stream. Spencer's going 3-1. Spencer, you have a lot more confidence than I do in England. So, yeah, if you're just joining, we are in a weather delay. But I just want to say thank you guys for 100 subscribers. Again, shout out to all you amazing people that come in here every day. As Bob says, it's just going to be like when we played the Braves and the Braves didn't have the tarp on the field. Bob, I am going to say right now, when it was in Atlanta, the weather looked awful for miles and miles coming from the city. For today's game, it does not seem too bad. And Dave Fleming said it himself. There is sun from where the weather's coming from. So we should get the game started. And if we don't, then it's just nice to talk to you guys. Anyway, as Spencer says, who is the ref? I don't think it matters, but I just hope it's not a Premier League ref. Spencer, I have no idea. I couldn't care less about the referee. As Scott says, I think Mexico City is at 7,300 feet. Scott, it is no joke. Did they just build it on a mountain or something? Did they go, oh, let's just put this thing on a mountain so no one can win. Because why it's so high, it's beyond me. It's also a massive disadvantage, right? Because that Mexico, it takes 10 to 12 days to adjust. Mexico, they've got to be in it for ages. As Chase says, okay, being serious, Mexico won, England won, penalty kicks, England wins in penalty kicks. Chase, if it was 10 years ago, England would never win in penalty kicks. Now, they have had actually a good record since they lost on penalties in the final of the European Championships. As Insane says, Mexico wins in penalty kicks 2-2. If it goes to penalty kicks, I don't know how my heart's going to cope. That's going to be really nerve-wracking. As Juice, I stole a wig from Dave Fleming, and now there's Hell Toopy, sorry. Juice, yes. Stop stealing Dave Fleming's wigs. Leave them alone. He's got mad, and the gods have opened. Spencer says, you are very close, Scott. 7,350. And Scott says, I like what they did with the uniforms today. Scott, what uniforms are you talking about? As Bob says, why didn't the Braves put the tarp on the field when we played them? Bob, I don't know. I'm not a grounds crew. Ask the Atlanta. As Wilson says, I think it was originally built on a lake because that's where the symbolic eagle ate the snake, the one represented on its flag. There you go, Wilson. But English people do not like the Azteca. If any of you know the hand of God, Maradona, kaboom, we do not like the Azteca. And let's hope we have better memories this time. As it's still saying we are in a weather delay, I will keep you guys updated. Scott, you're watching the Phillies game and the numbers on the back of the jerseys are red, white and blue. There you go, Scott. As again, if you're just joining, we are in a weather delay right now. But it shouldn't be too long as there is good weather coming from the direction. So I will keep you guys updated. By the way, what did you guys make of the play by Casey Schmidt yesterday? Wow, what a play by Casey Schmidt. That was nice. As Chase, my guy, your guy Dave Fleming, Chase. As Wilson says, I remember that from Spanish one freshman year. Oh, really, Wilson? It's crazy. As Chase says, that's my... I hate Maradona ever since. No, Dave Fleming... Dave Fleming better keep me updated. As Insane says, I can't wait for the English tears tomorrow. Like, just joking, or maybe not. No, you guys, I know you Americans can't wait for England to lose. Absolutely. And it's the same with me with the US. Now, I want you guys to beat Belgium, and I want to see you against Spain. But when you lose, I don't want to be saying I'll be cheering, but it will be pretty funny. As, Chase, we know you like Canada, but Canada did lose 3-0 today. What a game that is, by the way. Morocco-France in the quarterfinal. Also, who was watching the France-Morocco game? That was in absolute disgrace to football. Paraguay were awful. Spencer, Yanks lost. That team is trouble. Razor also up 7-2. Think that would make it 5 games. Wow. So Tampa Bay is running away with that division so far. So actually, while we've got a bit of time, I'm going to go over the All-Star teams for you guys. Let me get the All-Star teams up. As Bob says, they say 8:55 Eastern on the Giants website. They do. So that's in about 30 minutes. So thanks, Bob. Bob, you're amazing with your updates. You got quicker updates than I do, Bob. Bob, you're an absolute legend, Bob. The chat love you, and for good reason. So if you're just joining, I'm just going to double check this, but Bob says Susan Slusser has put out. Let me double check, Bob. But if you're wondering when the Giants game starts, it is first pitch will be at 8:55 on the East Coast, 5:55 Pacific. So in about 30 minutes is first pitch. So it's going to be a long stream then. We're going to be going for about an hour before the first pitch. That's okay. So yeah, let me get the All-Star games up. But let me put a little text on before just to say before people join, game will start. Let me get this up for people. So game will start at 5:55 Pacific. 5:55. Let me move that as well. As Spencer says, Canada was bad in the second half. Looked good. Spencer, I did not get to watch the second half. I was out celebrating, but I just kept checking the score as that is a bit big. I don't need the text that big. My God. I did want it a little bit bigger, not that big though. As yeah, let me just put that there. There we go, and then just like that, cover up my face a little bit. But there we go. So the game will start at 5:55 Pacific, 7:55 Central, 8:55 on the East Coast. And let me pull up the all-star lineups. And actually, I'll do that on the stream as well for you guys. As let me open up a new window here. As Spencer, I figured they would get a third when they were pushing forward, trying to get one back. Yep, that's always the case. That is always the case. As now, I have got a new laptop. I have no idea how I. Oh, never mind. I'm a twat. How can I? Yeah. There we go. Right, that's what I wanted. All right. Let me open up X. And then I can get up these lineups. So, yeah, if you're just joining, we are in a delay. So, apologies, as I'm just going to get up the all-star teams for you guys to see. Yeah, let me go on here. Now, I never use X on the computer. But that's fine. As Bob Nightingale, let's get Bob Nightingale. He must have the all-star lineups. As by the way, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. became the first player to back out the all-star game. Says he needs to recuperate his back. How did Vladimir Guerrero Jr. make the all-star game? That makes no sense to me. As here we go. Right, let me add this, and I can capture this. As Gooey McDougal, let's go, Giants. I want to wear some undies. Please win. Gooey, what's up? We are delayed, but the game will be starting in about 30 minutes, Gooey. And I saw your comment earlier about a bet. So I hope you win your bet. You and Wilson have put some good money. As Anthony says, let's talk about the Giants' injury management since I'm fucking pissed off about that topic. All right, Anthony, while I'm getting this up, absolutely. So Matt Gage then, a roster move was made. Spencer Bivens is back, and Matt Gage has been called up, and that is because for some reason Tony Vitello thought, I've got a good idea. How about we just pitch Matt Gage for 50 pitches when he's only a one-inning guy? And I called it with Eric yesterday. Watch him go on the IL, and he did. So it's so stupid. As let me copy that and go back on here. Apologies for the thing on the screen right now. I will get that off in any second now. And then Chase says, the country of Canada have voted all the Blue Jays players. Absolutely. That's always the case. Here we go. Right. You know what? I don't like doing it that way. Screw that way. Let me do it the other way, because that way bothers me. Anthony, no, what do you think? Why the heck are we using Matt Gage like he's JT Brubaker or Adrian Hauser? It makes no sense to me. Where are we going here? Safari. Here we go. All right. Let me make this a bit smaller, though. Because no one can see that. All right, then. So, Bob Nightingale put up the teams. I have no idea if you guys can see that when I make it that small. Let me know. Otherwise, I'll just cover my face up for a little bit. But yeah, Bob Nightingale then. So the 2026 National League All-Star team. looks like this. And it's going to be the pitchers. There's 12 of them. It's going to be Chase Burns, Johan Duran, Raisel Iglesias. So Johan Duran, by the way, Scott, your guy. Max Meyer, Mason Miller of the Padres, Jacob Mizorowski, who is definitely the favorite for the Cy Young in the NL. Eduardo Rodriguez of the Diamondbacks, the lefty. Chris Sale on the Braves. Christopher Sanchez, the lefty from the Philadelphia Phillies. Paul Skeens, who's been a bit crap as of late, did make it. Logan Webb. Are you guys amazed Logan Webb made it? I mean, this was would have been done before his stinker yesterday, but he did have a very, very good June, winning NL Pitcher of the Month. And then Yoshinobu Yamamoto, only one Dodgers pitcher actually, so that surprises me. The catchers is Drake Baldwin, William Contreras, and Hunter Goodman. So any Rockies fans in the chat, Hunter Goodman is your NL All-Star catcher. CJ Abrams, Ozzy Albies, Luis Ariz, the Giant, Freddie Freeman, Bryce Harper, Otto Lopez, the former Giant, Max Muncy of the Dodgers, Matt Olson, and Sal Stewart, the rookie on the Reds, are your infielders. And then your outfielders, Corbin Carroll, Pete Crow Armstrong, Brandon Marsh. Scott, you know Brandon Marsh. He's been having an excellent year. Andy Pajes, Juan Soto, Jordan Walker, and James Wood. And then your designated hitters, I mean, you can't go wrong here. Shohei Ohtani and Kyle Schwarber are your designated hitters. So, look, you can't go wrong there. As Bob says, no Shohei Ohtani on the... Bob, Shohei Ohtani is on there as DH. And Anthony says, that and Gage reportedly told Vitello 2 weeks ago he had an issue. Well, I guess it was his damn elbow. Yep, the lack of communication from this team is a joke. As, no, Chase, you Canadians, when you want to vote a player in, you vote players in, as we'll get the AL All-Star up in a minute. And Wilson says, funny, they were better Pirates to choose than Skeens. Wilson, absolutely. Brandon Lau, you could have had Brandon Lau. Brandon Ashcraft has been their best pitcher. But it's the name value, Paul Skeens, right? As, what do you say? Bob, it's because he's been voted in as a DH. Bob, I don't know why he's not voted in as a pitcher, but Bob, he is voted in as a DH. I mean, Shohei Ohtani is a special case, as then the American League All-Star team looks like this. It's Brian Baker of the Tampa Bay Rays, Dylan Cease, Aroldis Chapman, Jacob Latz, Parker Messick on the Guardians, Drew Rasmussen also on the Rays, Joe Ryan, Cam Schlittler, who you would say is the favorite to win the Cy Young in the American League, Ranger Suarez, Louis Varland, Michael Wacker are your pitchers on the AL team. Dylan Dingler, who's been one of the best catchers in baseball this season, Shea Langoliers and Adley Rutschman, who's having a bounce-back year, are your catchers. The infielders is going to be Travis Bazzana, Junior Caminero, who, by the way, has hit 11 home runs in 11 days. Ernie Clement, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Nick Kurtz, Kevin McGonigal, who's the favourite for Rookie of the Year in the AL, Ben Rice, Miguel Vargas, Bobby Witt Jr. are your AL infielders. Your outfielders are Randy Arozarena, Cody Bellinger, Byron Buxton, Riley Green, Aaron Judge, even though he barely played half the season so far, is in there. And Mike Trout is in there. And then your DH, of course, Yordan Alvarez, who's probably the MVP favorite in the American League. And then Yandy Diaz. That is your American League lineup. As Zim Zim, what's up, Zim Zim? How are you? Good to see you, Zim Zim. It's a bit late where you are. The game is going to start in 20 minutes, guys. How you doing, Zim Zim? You're probably going to put like, oh, now this gives us time for only pigeons. As Wilson, Hunter Green getting blown up, 7 earned runs right now. Good. I don't like the Reds. I'll just be honest. Hunter Green, by the way, is he coming back from an injury? He must be coming back from an injury, right? As how are all you guys doing? How's your July 4th? And hit that like button as well. By the way, yes, if you're just joining, we hit 100 subscribers. So shout out to everyone that has subscribed. That is much appreciated. As let's see how far it goes, guys. We will be going for as long as I can, and I don't see us stopping anytime soon. Now, it won't be every day, but it will be 5 or 6 days a week for years. As Wilson, it's his first start. That's to be expected, right? As Zimzim says, 134A won't be in for long. Ready for only pigeons. All right, Zimzim. How's your sleep? What time have you got to be up tomorrow to get to the F1 track? As that is where Zimzim is. He's in my homeland watching the F1. As we are 20 minutes away from game time here. So, look, did not expect there to be a delay, but we are in a delay. And I thank you guys all for joining as, yeah, leaving the house about 8:30. So not as early, Zimzim, as the previous ones. Bob, is he coming back home? Bob, he's definitely not moving to the UK. He's definitely going back to America, Bob. As, no, how was your day at the F1 track? You're a McLaren fan. McLaren, not so good today, Zimzim. Juice, activating thrusting tangent. Juice, let's, well, I'm not going to take it there. If Insane and Zimzim start taking it there, I have no idea where it's going to go, Juice. But, no, you'll be in San Francisco on Tuesday if you miss, if you're missing Bob. There you go, Bob. As, yeah, Hunter Brown, for the Astros, returning from injury. For the Astros, that's a big get back, though. He is one of the best pitchers in baseball when he is healthy. That four-seam fastball is one of the best pitches in baseball. Yeah, but Zimzim, happy 4th of July as well, my friend. As the Tigers won 3-0 today over the Texas Rangers, the Blue Jays. 11-0 in Seattle. Chase, if you're in there, what happened to your Blue Jays? 11-0. And 7-4, Wilson. I know you said Hunter Green gave up 7 runs, but that game's still close. And so is Tampa Houston as well. Ethan, when will you update the score bug? Which score bug, Ethan? The one at the bottom is updated. What do you want me to update? And what's up, Ethan? How are you, Ethan? How's your July the 4th going? As Bob, did you see the Cubs got killed by the Cardinals 17-1? Yeah, Bob, I did see that. I bet Ethan's happy about that. As Chase says, Lewis Hamilton, my F1 GOAT. Don't want to talk about the Blue Jays game. Yeah, not great for the Blue Jays. As, yep, Scott, your Phillies. Ethan, the bases and the number of outs. Is it not showing top of the first? No outs. Ethan, it should be showing top of the first, no outs, no one on base. Is it not doing that? It's showing that for me. Let me just have a look. Yeah, Ethan, it should maybe refresh. The bases and the number of outs is correct, my friend. As the game, Ethan, by the way, is delayed by 40 minutes. Or, well, 45 minutes. So we are live. We went live at game time. Because I didn't think it was going to be a long delay. And I couldn't wait to start chatting to you guys. But, Ethan, it does say top of the first. We are in the top of the first. There's been no outs, no hits. So we've not even started the game, Ethan. As no, we don't want to talk about the Blue Jays game. Chase, I got you. It's all good. Who was the pitcher, though, Chase? I'm going to talk about it. Who was the pitcher? As no, Ethan, what did you think about yesterday's game with the Cardinals and the Cubs? 17-1, Ethan. My word, your Cardinals offense went crazy. As we are about, we're about 15 minutes away from game time. Everyone that is joining, as we were in a weather delay. And we'll see if the rain stays away. Wilson, David Peterson, as Michael Larino. Yes, Michael, welcome to Jolly Good Takes. I've not seen you before. How are you? Who do you support and where are you from, Michael? What's up? Welcome to Jolly Good Takes. And everyone's saying hello as well, Michael. We've got a great community in here. They can sometimes get a bit crazy, but they are all nice people. As Bob, the game will start in about 15 minutes, Bob. Unless we've had any further updates by Susan Slusser. but I can just check that. No updates from Susan Slusser, so I'm thinking the game is going to start in 15 minutes. Yeah, Michael, welcome to Jolly Good Takes. I hope you didn't gamble on this game. We've had a few gamblers. Yes, Simsim, Ethan did get mod. Ethan has showed up a lot. But Wilson, I said if the Mets can get a top 15 prospect for David Peterson, then we can get a top 10 prospect for Tyler Mahle, because that's how bad David Peterson's been. Michael, I'm from Mahoning Township, PA, Pennsylvania, outside of New Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, in Pennsylvania. All right, Michael, are you who do you support? Or are you just a baseball fan in general, by the way? I know it's really hot on the East Coast right now. I think over 100 degrees. I don't know how people cope with that. Bob, you bet 500 on the Giants. Oh, my God, Bob. You guys that bet on the Giants, please don't. We've got Wilson, we've got Gooey McDougal, and Bob all betting on the Giants. It's crazy. Yeah, Scott in our chat, who's a regular, is 40 miles north of Philadelphia. You're a Colorado Rockies fan, Michael. What's it like being a Colorado Rockies fan? I bet you had a great game yesterday. Yesterday was awful for the Giants. But what's so exciting about the Colorado Rockies right now, Michael? Let us know. Astro Monkey, what's up, Astro Monkey? How you doing? Say bye-bye to those 500. You may not be wrong, Astro Monkey. The Giants cannot beat the Colorado Rockies. We are cursing Colorado, and I can't believe all you guys have bet on the Giants. What are you doing? You're only joking, Bob. All right, thank God. But I will say, Bob, you're normally right, so I got to give you credit. Yeah, Zim. See your money. Ethan, the Cardinals get $60 sippers, when they score 6. I think they scored 6. There you go, Ethan. But no, Michael, what's it like being a Rockies fan? As Astro Monkey, who do you support as well, Astro Monkey? What's up? By the way, happy 4th of July to all of you, and we hit 100 subscribers today. So I want to say it's amazing. You guys, I'm from the UK, so we don't celebrate 4th of July. So I've been celebrating 100 subs. You guys are celebrating 4th of July. And the 250th year of America's independence. As Wilson says, no Michael Harris and no Xavier Edwards is kind of surprising. Or Weatherholt. I'm Astro Monkey, Giants all the way. It's been a tough watch, though, Astro Monkey, hasn't it? Michael, you got a score prediction for today's game as well, my friend. And Astro Monkey at that. Drop your score predictions below in the chat, as we're about just over 10 minutes away from first pitch here. No, I'm especially surprised. No Michael Harris. He's had a great year. And Atlanta, they do vote a lot of people in to the All-Star game. And JJ Weatherholt, if there's any Cardinals guy I would think would make the All-Star team. Like Ethan, why is JJ Weatherholt not in the All-Star game? I do not know. Ethan says, can you possibly do the Cardinals game instead? For me, your #1 Dodgers hater or a team that isn't playing. Ethan, the Giants game starts in about 10 minutes. If the Giants game does get cancelled, Ethan, I can do it for a little bit. If there's any action, Ethan, I can watch the Cardinals game. But as soon as the Giants game starts, I will be flipping over to the Giants game. But Astro Monkey, how long have you been a Giants fan? And what's your best memory of a Giants game? But Ethan, I will do. I'll put the Cardinals game on for you. When did that Cardinals game start, by the way? Can I find it here? Yes. It's not even started yet, Ethan. Come on, Ethan. It's not started. Michael, one of my former staff sister used to live in Colorado, and now she lives in North Carolina. That's sick, Michael. I've always wanted to live in Colorado. If I could live in anywhere, I just think with the mountains, the weather, I love Colorado. All right, I'll put the Mets sprays on. If anything happens, Ethan, I'll let you know. But I won't do like proper play-by-play commentary. Is it, Wilson? That's in a weather delay as well. What's going on with the weather in America? But Astro Monkey, you got 6-5 Giants. All right. You're feeling good against about the Giants as no, it's hot on the East Coast, and I don't know what's going on right now in the middle of America. It's delayed until 9:05 Eastern, Bob. All right, thank you for letting me know. And Bob says, Brandon Ayuk, unfollow Jaden Daniels. Bob, Brandon Ayuk just needs to go, really, Bob. He is so bad. As Chase says, Trey Savage tomorrow for your Blue Jays and Emerson Hancock for Seattle. Chase, that's a good pitching matchup tomorrow. That one should be very good. As Astro Monkey, I became a true Giants fan last year, so not too many great memories, but I did see Bryce Elder's first home run. That's a pretty good memory because Astro Monkey, I expect Bryce Eldridge to be a future superstar in baseball. So if you saw his first home run, that's amazing. But don't worry, we've got a wide range of people that just became fans and people that have been fans for ages. And by the way, Michael, we're not just we're mostly Giants, but we'll do other teams as well, and we do all playoffs. And we don't just do baseball, we do NHL, NBA, NFL as well when they come on. As Ayuka has lost the plot, Anthony, absolutely. And Zim Zim, tell me a corny joke, Zim Zim, go on. As the DC Air Show is cancelled now. That is a shame. Is that because of the heat, I'm guessing, Zim Zim? And Scott says, very stormy on the East Coast, so that's maybe, probably because of the storms then, that's why that's delayed. As Michael says, it was bad here in, by the way, if I pronounce it wrong, I apologize. Mahoning Township, Pennsylvania, early this afternoon. And it's supposed to be bad tomorrow afternoon too. Let's hope it's not too bad, Michael. I don't want to see any World Cup games delayed as well. By the way, Michael, Astro Monkey, are you guys into the World Cup or not? Let me know. Because there's been some great games recently. Zimzim says, why is it spelled cancelled in America, but cancelled in the UK? Zimzim, you know what, Zimzim? I saw that joke on X. So I knew that was coming because we handed you that L. Honestly, Zimzim, I was expecting that. Bob, you're taking Norway and Brazil, Norway. I'm taking Brazil, Bob. But it should be a very entertaining game. But Michael, luckily for you guys, you have air conditioning over there. Over here, we have no AC, and it was 100 like 10 days ago. So I sat in this stream, and I was sweating, and I was thinking, oh my God. Every 5 minutes, I had to wipe my glasses clean because of the heat. But we are about 8 minutes away from game time here. Chase is going Norway as well. You guys don't rate Brazil. I don't blame you. Michael, I just started watching the World Cup games earlier this month. Michael, that's what happens, right? Every 4 years, you get the World Cup fever. As Spencer says, or 50 years later. Yep, Spencer, and the War of 1812. Now, the 1800s is actually where my American history is the best. With the migration west and all the trails that you had to take to get across America. And the Civil War in the 1960s. Or the beginning, the 1860s, the beginning of the 1860s. So 1800s American history is where I'm the best. Right now, I'm currently watching, actually, a documentary about World War II as well. So I'm learning a bit more about that. But Wilson says, Ayuk might be on the Antonio Brown trajectory. Wilson, he is. He's just not a Hall of Famer, right? And Zimzim's got Brazil. I've got Brazil as well. Astro Monkey. Oh, yeah, baby. I'm locked in with the World Cup. I'm hoping Mexico. Astro Monkey, please no. As an Englishman, we're playing Mexico tomorrow. I do not want Mexico to win. Please no. As Scott, British burned down the White House in the War of 1812. That's because we wanted to build Buckingham Palace in America. No, I'm only joking. As no, Chase, it is crazy for Americans. As Spencer said, yeah, I mean, Spencer said that as well. Zim Zim, Brandon Ayuk has already passed Antonio Brown. Zim Zim, the dude is definitely up there. But what is it called? Loved everything about World War II. It is, it's with Tom Hanks. I just believe it's called World War II with Tom Hanks. But it's really good, really in depth. Loads of stuff I never knew about World War II. Don't worry, we're not normally a World War II show, guys, by the way. We are a baseball stream, but in this delay, this is what we're talking about until game time. And we're about 5 minutes away from game time, by the way. By the way, just another picture of the All-Star lineup. That is your NL All-Star lineup. I know it's a bit blurry, so I apologize. But Baldwin, Otani, Muncy, Abrams, Ozzy Albies, Freddie Freeman, Pajes, Brandon Marsh, and Juan Soto are your starting NL All-Stars. As Bob, if I'm the Niners, I'm cutting Isaac Guerrero. He is always hurt. Bob, the Niners will. They don't like him. He fumbles too much. So they definitely will, Bob. As let me just check Susan Susser again to see if we've got any further updates or if the game is still going to start at 5:55. It is officially put out by the Giants as well. So just to confirm there, the Giants game will start at 5:55 Pacific. The Giants putting that out there on X. Or if any of you are amazingly watching in the UK like Zimzim is, it will start at 1:55 a.m. UK time. But no, I appreciate everyone joining before the actual game. Michael, if you're still in here, I wish you good luck, Michael, to your Rockies. If you win, you do go above the Giants, I would think. Do you? It would be close. You go onto more wins than the Giants. So, Bob, good luck in the battle of the NL West basement. I don't want to call it that, but I have to call it that realistically. As Chase, your next video is coming out at 9 o'clock today. All right, Chase, I loved your first short. It was really good. As Spencer, we'll have to check it out. My grandfather served in the Navy and his brother was in the army. He was killed in France. Wow, which was on the way to the Battle of the Bulge. All right, Spencer, yeah, it's really good. I highly recommend it. Tom Hanks, he does a great job commentating it. They've got so much footage that you've never seen before as well. So it's really good. As Michael says, did you see that Joe Deering passed away? I did not see that. I did not see that, Michael. That's not good. As always, when people pass away, I put out the prayer for the family, because that's always what's most tough, is the amazing people they leave behind. But I did not see that, as that is a shame. The wrestler, the American professional wrestler. So that's not good. As the broadcast is back, and the Giants are wearing their NL All-Star hats then. And the hats aren't as bad this year as they have been in previous years. As Gooey McDougal, I'm in the mood for a cream pie and crumpet with tea and rum. Gooey McDougal, everything you say is in line with your name. And I love that you British contextualize that as well. Enjoy your cream pie and your crumpet. By the way, if you don't know what a crumpet is, you've got to try crumpet. It's like, I don't really know how to describe it. It's like toast, but like layers of toast. It's got a few holes in the top. As Astro Monkey, what changes, if any, are you expecting from the office after this horrific Giants season ends? If anyone's going to lose their job in the front office, I think you're looking at Zach Manasian. I think Zach Manasian will definitely lose his job because, it's unacceptable to be one of the worst teams in baseball, if not the worst team in baseball. So, I'd expect Zach Manasian to be an scapegoat. Astro Monkey, I'm not expecting it, but look out for Buster Posey may step down and resign. He may take a step back and say, this job's a bit too big for me. I'm not as good as I thought. So, Astro Monkey, I don't expect that to happen, but that could. And I also think we're going to see an organizational shift in philosophy. I think we're going to go young. As I see the numbers. Scott. They are the American flag, and they're pretty nice. As let me get you the Giants lineup then. As we are 1 minute actually away from game time start. All the players are in the dugout, so we are going to start at the new start time. But Gooey, yes. I know what you like, Gooey. Spencer says, I'm sure I went to Normandy. Would love to go back. It is pretty amazing, very emotional. Spencer, I've been to Normandy as well. I've been in some of the trenches. Well, not trenches, but war tunnels. The graveyard they've got there. That is emotional. That's hard hitting. Seeing all the white graves. That really does get to you. It really puts into emphasis how many people suffered, and they fought for freedom and democracy. So Spencer, yeah. Also, they definitely do need to get rid of Johnson and Larry Bear. That's never going to happen, though. As I'm going to get to the starting lineups, but Sean Sullivan is the pitcher for the Rockies, the left-handed pitcher. This is just his 4th start. He's got an 8.64 ERA. As I'm going to remove this now because we are ready for game time. And Scott, let me get you the 3D thing as well. If I can do that, let me get you the 3D thing. And let me just make sure that is working. All right, let me open up this new window and get that thingy for you. As what's up, everybody? How are you doing on this day? And here we go. MLB Game Day Live. Let me make this full screen for a second and close this. And 3D mode. All right, we're loading up the 3D mode for this. Scott, let me know if you can see it, as this is the first time we've actually had 3D mode. So let me know, Scott, if that is working for you. As it looks like it's working. For some reason, whenever I go off the thing, it disappears. But that's all good. As just let me know, Scott. Apologies. We are ready for game time. I'll get to the lineups any second now, by the way. As it's definitely on the screen. I can't see it on the screen. Has it gone? I can't tell. Where's it gone? Oh, I've stuffed it up, guys. It's gone. I'm brilliant. I've stuffed it up. Scott, I apologize. It's back now. I made the window slightly smaller, but I can make that back again. So there we go. It should be all good now, as there's a called strike to Elliot Ramos, and on the first pitch, we're going to get a challenge, and the Giants are already going to lose a challenge on the first pitch of the game. Would you believe it? Unbelievable. As I've actually got an idea here. Let me get this. Giants have already lost a challenge. That is typical Giants for you. As by the way, I can't see the chat temporarily, but I will get it up just now, so apologise. So Elliot Ramos is leading off for the Giants as Ramos takes high. I'm going to get it up. No worries. As Ramos is batting .268 this season, a .308 on base. As the 1-1 pitch to Ramos is a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. A change-up there. Not a great location with that change-up. By the way, I apologise if the broadcast or the 3D model is slightly delayed. I do apologise for that. As Ramos will go down on strikes, and that is the first out. So not great by Ramos there. So 1 out. As you bet under 12.5. Astro Monkey, good luck to you on your bet. You're a brave man. As actually, that's fine like that. It covers my face a little bit, but that's fine like that. And it's still working now. I've closed that down so I can read the chat. So it's 1-0 to Luis Ariz, who is a Giants All-Star. And, right, I can read the chat now. As Guru McDougall says, happy 4th to everyone. Pouring rain here, so sitting in the basement drinking tons of beer, betting on games and hoping the Giants can win a game. Look, if you're betting on this game, good luck to all of you who are betting on this game. I wish you the best and happy 4th of July, as Wilson says. As, Gouda Lupel, welcome, Gouda. How are you? Welcome to Jolly Good Takes. Apologies I didn't get to your comment quick enough, but welcome to the channel. Hey, do you think it's likely for Hunter Goodman to hit a home run? Gouda, I'm going to say yes, because he is an all-star, as the Rockies are going to challenge that pitch, and that was low. So both teams have already lost a challenge. What's going on here? Already, both teams have lost a challenge. So it's 2-1 to Luis Ariz. But, yeah, Wilson challenging the first pitch is dumb. But Gouda, I am going to say yes. And that's because as Ariz hits a fly ball to left field, that's going to get down for a base hit. And the first hit of the game for the Giants and Luis Ariz. As, there you go. As, no, I'm going to say, if you got named to the All-Star team, I'm going to predict you to have a good game. And Luis Ariz, who is one of the players named to the All-Star team, with a base hit there. As, yep, Guru McDougall, you'd say he's got a good chance as well. But Gouda, welcome to the channel. Who do you support, Gouda? Let me know. I love to know where new people are coming from and who they support. As Schmidt will swing and miss that pitch, and it's 0-1. And make sure to hit that like and subscribe as well, as we broke the 100 mark today. So shout out to everyone that's made that happen. As the 0-1 pitch to Casey Schmidt is high, and it's 1-1. Yep, Spencer, he is a hit machine. Not surprised to see Luis Ariz in the All-Star game. So 1-1 to Casey Schmidt. Can the Giants take the lead instead of the calamity they had yesterday? As Schmidt will swing and miss at that pitch, and it's 1-2. Guru McDougall, I started watching tennis at 6 a.m. Spent 8 hours watching Wimbledon. I'm pumped for baseball. I'm with you. I mean, I didn't get up at 6 a.m., but I love watching Wimbledon. You know, 2 weeks a year, it's on. As Schmidt will foul that pitch off, and it's 1-2 still. I'm with you, Guru McDougall. I love tennis. I know Scott is a big tennis fan as well. But no, Scott, let me know, how's it looking, the 3D tracker? And I apologise if it's a bit small, but it is working. So that's the most important thing, I think. As the 1-2 pitch to Casey Schmidt is going to be a drive to left centre field. That ball's carrying. That ball is going to be off the wall. Ariz is going to get the hold sign at third base. And that is going to be a double for Casey Schmidt. And it's going to be runners at second and third. Bob, I caught you, Bob. You knew what was going on there. So runners at second and third then, as Casey Schmidt with a double there. And the correct decision, I would say, to hold the base runner Luis Ariz at third base. So, yeah, runners in second and third, and a chance for the Giants to take the lead. We will see, Guru. Got to get these runs in. At least one, ideally two in Coors Field. So, an early scoring opportunity for the Giants is here's Devers. Devers will take low, and it's 1-0. Yep, Chase, so far, so good. Already better than yesterday. As Devers then, he is ahead 1-0. He's batting 246 on the year, a 305 on base, a 467 slugging. His on base is finally above 300, everybody. As the 1-0 pitch is a called strike on the outside corner, and it's 1-1. Matt Williams would have sent him. Spencer, you're absolutely right. Astro Monkey, you're calling a Devers home run. I hope you're right. He did hit one yesterday. So we'll see if he goes deep in back-to-back games. As the 1-1 pitch to Devers is fouled off. He was late on that one. So it's 1-2. If he strikes out, I'll lose my crap. You've got to put the ball in play. As, yes, happy All-Star Day and July 4th Day. And the Giants are wearing some special uniforms, as every team is across baseball. As the 1-2 pitch to Devers is a high pitch. And it's 2-2. I don't think I've ever seen two challenges being lost as quickly as this game. As Scott says, sorry for the delay. Started pissing rain with tons of lightning, so had to batten down the hatches. All right, Scott, no worries. I was just saying, tell me what you think of the 3D tracker, and if that's all right. as it's a 3-2 count to Rafi Devers here, as that pitch was high. Sean Sullivan is the pitcher. As, look, you guys that bet, let's see if the Giants can win you some money and make your July 4th. Or if you're Michael out there, he's cheering on the Rockies. So at least someone's going to be happy. But I am a Giants fan, so let's go Giants. As the 3-2 pitch to Rafi Devers is a close pitch just outside. I think that one may have caught the strike zone. And it's going to go down as a walk for Rafi Devers as the Rockies do not challenge. And I'm actually, you can see on the 3D game day, it did just catch the top of the strike zone. But no challenge, and it's going to be bases loaded for Jung-Hoo Lee. Well, an early opportunity here for the Giants to blow this game open already. Let's see what they do. So, yeah, Astro Monkey. We got lucky there, but let's go Lee. As Lee hits a ground ball, this one could be 2. As the throw to second, the throw to first is going to be not in time. And the Giants take the lead on a ground ball. Jung-Hoo Lee just beat that one out. I thought that was a routine double play. Lee hustled down the line. We will see if the Rockies challenge, but at least 1 run for the Giants. As I'm slightly disappointed it weren't more. As Lee, let's see, did he beat that one out? He did beat it out, and that's because the runner, the foot came off the bag for the first baseman because the throw was not a good throw. So it's going to be runners at the corners for the Giants and 2 outs, and they've taken a 1-0 lead here. Juice Dung Poo Pee. He was there, Juice. So Willie Adames is going to be at up for the Giants. Let's see if he can send one into the bleachers and give us a 4-run lead. That pitch is inside, and it's 1-0. By the way, if you're just joining, this game was delayed, but it is no longer delayed. Well, it is still delayed, but it's no longer not going. We have started here, as you can see, and the Giants have taken the lead. As the 1-0 pitch to Adames is a wild swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Look, 1 run would be disappointed from this inning. Yes, we've taken the lead. Yes, it's good pressure to start. But you got to get more than 1 run in Coors Field. As the 1-1 pitch to Willie Adames is a drive to left field. That ball is carrying. That ball is going to be off the wall. This is going to score 1 run. Lee coming around third. Lee is going to score. And it's 3-0 Giants. And that's what we're talking about. All you need to do is crap talk Willie Adames and he will come through. So it's 3-0 Giants as Willie Adames with a double down the third base line. There you go, Willie. And that is what I'm talking about. A 3-run inning to begin the game. And is it going to be one of those games where it's just 11-10 high scoring? Neither team can stop scoring. We'll see. I hope not, because the Giants are already up 3-0. But there we go. As Bob says, I smell a Bryce Eldridge too. As Eldridge hits a high fly ball to centre field. That ball is carrying, and that ball is going to be off the wall. And this is going to score another run as Bryce Eldridge with an RBI double. And it's 4-0 Giants in the first inning here. Wow, what a start for the Giants. And Bryce Eldridge hit that ball far. 4-0 then. This is the kind of fun start we're looking for. 4-0 Giants. And Ethan, or whoever said they were going to bet, Bob, you should have put a $500 bet right now. So 4-0 Giants then. Gooey, how you feeling? Astro Monkey, let's go. Fuck yeah. Sorry for my language if there's any young kids watching. But Astro Monkey got me hyped. As, yeah, Juice, the rain delay so far has not helped the Rockies. As Wilson, yes, went to the bathroom, and it's looking great. As there's a close pitch. That's going to be inside, though, and it's 1-0. Yeah, Astro Monkey, maybe the 12.5, the under. That may not be that good, as we've already scored 4 runs. We'll see, though. You still got 8 runs to play with. As here's Barakoto, and the 1-0 pitch to Barakoto by Sullivan is going to be a drive to right field foul, and it's 1-1. Yeah, Wilson, it's definitely not looking good, but you never know. You never truly know. That's what makes baseball so great. As no need to keep scoring. No lead is safe. Spencer, you're absolutely right. No lead is ever safe. As it's 1-1 then. to Barakoto. Bryce Eldridge is your base runner at second base. As the pitch to Barakoto is going to be a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Juice Ray needs a good cushion. Yep, he does. And also, we're going to see, can Robbie Ray increase his trade value today, by the way? As the 1-2 pitch to Barakoto is a high pitch, and it's 2-0. Spencer, you must be really far ahead of me. You must be like a pitch or two ahead, because you said it's the end of the inning. As Robbie Ray needs all the runs he can get at Coors Field. But a good start here for the Giants, as the 2-2 pitch is a called strike 3. What are we doing? We're going to burn our challenges in the first inning. Barakoto's challenged it. That was a strike, and the Giants are going to be out of challenges. I mean, what are we doing? I don't want to be too mad, because we did score 4 runs, but the Giants have burnt both challenges in the top of the first inning. So I have no idea why we're wasting those challenges. The first one, all right. The second one, I don't get it. As I don't want it lowercase, I want it capital case. There we go. All right, fix that eventually. But no, good start for the Giants, and it's 4-0. None of them were via the home run ball. They were. It was double after double after double, and that is how this game has started. Then for the Gigantes, Bob, who is supposed to pitch tomorrow, Bob? Let me check for you, Bob. It's probably going to be Tyler Mahle, if I had to guess. And Tyler Mahle in Colorado is not a good match. As Scott says, challenging first pitch of the game was ridiculous. Scott, challenging the first pitch of that inning and the last pitch of that inning were both ridiculous challenges. For different reasons, but still ridiculous. As tomorrow for the Giants, it is going to be, Tyler Mahle against Gordon. That game's going to be on Peacock, by the way, guys. Now, it's not on Peacock for me. If you're in the UK, it's not on Peacock, but it is on Peacock for everyone else in America, just to let you guys know. As Wilson says, hey, I bet the over in the Nationals-Pirates game, and they're 5 runs through 2, and then they only scored 2 more runs the whole game. So, Wilson, that's what gambling does to you, right? You think you're going to win, and then out of nowhere, it all goes to crap. As Robbie Ray, then, is the pitcher for the Giants. Astro Monkey, you believe. That's right. As Scott says, NBC then. Yes, NBC, Scott. I think. I can't tell you that for sure, just because I'm not on American TV. But it says Peacock. I'm guessing NBC, because that is Peacock. As, Bob, it's going to be Tyler Mahle going tomorrow, Bob. What do you think is going to happen? As the pitch to the first batter, Willie Castro, is outside, or inside, sorry, and it's 1-0. Also, I feel like, is that way ahead of me? I can't tell. As it shows me 3 pitches there. As the 1-0 pitch to Willie Castro is going to be outside, and it's 2-0. It's not ahead, as the catcher needs to get out of the way. Get out of the way, catcher. So it's 2-0 to Willie Castro. As, Chase, NBC and on Peacock. All right, Chase. Thank you for confirming that. As there's a fly ball by Willie Castro to centre field. Lee, who's standing just in the shade, will come into the sun and make the catch for out number 1. I have no idea what the 3D thing is showing right there. But I apologise. I'm not in control of that. As Bob says, I don't have a good feeling when Mahle pitches. Bob, I don't blame you. I don't think anyone has a good feeling when Mahle pitches, apart from the opposition and their fans. As Anthony says, LMAO, Robbie Ray doesn't have any challenges for the game. I know, Anthony. What are we doing? We can never just have a great inning. 4 runs, great. But we've burned both challenges. As the pitch to Karros is going to be a drive to right field, foul. And it's 0-1, sorry. As Scott says, Lord, the 3D thing just got super delayed. Scott, I have no idea what's going on with the 3D thing. I don't know why it's doing that. It weren't delayed for the first thing. Now it's delayed. Makes no sense, Scott. As the 0-1 pitch to Karros is low. And it's 1-1. But Michael, I don't know if you're still in there, Michael, but not a good start so far for your Rockies. As Kyle Karras is batting 263 for the Rockies. Actually not amazing for Coors Field, as there's a pitch off the end of the bat, and that is going to be a tough play for Robbie Ray, who stumbles and falls over and does a dive. Now he's going to get the out, but watch this one, Scott, on the 3D thing. Robbie Ray falls over and does a somersault on the floor, as that was a weak ground ball off the end of the bat, and Robbie Ray is going to need a bit of time here. As, yeah, Michael is probably punching the air, Astro Monkey. You're definitely right. As, you can't see it. I apologize that you can't see it on the 3D thing. But Robbie Ray did an absolute tumble. As Eric Karros' kid, who played first for the Dodgers. There you go, Spencer. He had stone hands, really. As, yeah, I don't know why the camera didn't move. But that was a good play by Robbie Ray. Because Devers' little toss to him was a tough toss. And Robbie Ray was able to make the catch and step on first base. But he did hurt himself. And as you can see, we've got a load of players at the mound. And they are just making sure Robbie Ray is all right. By the way, guys, I don't know. Has there been an audio improvement? Let me know on the new laptop. I feel like the audio is running a lot smoother on this new laptop. I thought it sounded a lot more crisp yesterday. Now, Eric's audio, shout out to Eric for coming on. He was on his phone because we were having some technical difficulties. So his audio was a little bit glitchy. But no, it was all good. And he was kind enough to spend his Friday evening with us. But let me know if the audio sounds a bit crisper. As here is Hunter Goodman. Now, I forgot, what was your name? Let me go back to your name. Who was the guy that wanted Hunter Goodman? Gouda, if you're in there, you said, is he going to hit a home run, Hunter Goodman? Let's see. He is the Rockies All-Star. Haran, what's up? Thank you, Haran. Happy 4th of July to you, Haran. And an amazing milestone to hit on the 4th of July, as that pitch is low and it's 1-1. Gouda, what's up, Gouda? How are you, Gouda? Let's hope Hunter Goodman... Look, for you, hits a solo home run. For me, as a Giants fan, I can live with a solo home run. Now, I'd rather not, as the 1-1 pitch is low and it's 2-1. Gouda, who do you support, by the way, Gouda? Let me know. Or are you just a gambler and you've got a home run for Hunter Goodman in your parlay? Let me know. As it's 2-1 to Hunter Goodman. Goodman batting 246. As he will swing and foul that pitch off, and it's 2-2. As, yep, Haran, how was your day so far? Please tell me you had a lot of food and a lot of beer and you enjoyed yourself. As, yep, Gouda, look, we always hope people win money on the show. We've got a lot of people gambling today on the 4th of July. Is that like a tradition? I don't know. As that pitch is in the dirt and it's a full count to Hunter Goodman. As, no, we passed the 100 sub mark today. That's amazing. All you guys have been amazing. So shout out to everyone that subscribed. Because you guys are an amazing community. And it is a ton of fun talking to you guys every day. By the way, Spencer, do you have the Discord link, by the way? As there's a drive-by Hunter Goodman to right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Well, Gouda, it weren't a home run. It was just a single. So, I apologize that it weren't a home run. But a single instead with 2 outs. As Gooey McDougal, I loaded up $1,000 on the Rays and $1,000 on the Giants for the 4th holiday, and I'm chugging beers. Gooey, that just sounds like the life. With no undies as well. You're truly living your best life, Gooey. As it's going to be Freeman, the batter up for the Rockies. So Gouda, I apologise there. I'll probably see you for the next Hunter Goodman at bat, as that pitch is high and it's 1-0. So Robbie Ray just fallen behind hitters now, which he was not doing earlier on. By the way, we will be live for the MLB draft. Thanks, Spencer, for putting that in. Join the Discord if you want to talk Giants baseball with all of us in between games. Nice little fun there, and they do mock me. As the 1-0 pitch is a close pitch just inside, and it's 2-0. Come on, Robbie. Let's find the strike zone. As yeah, deleting beers and winning money sounds pretty good, Wilson. Absolutely. I was on the champagne today, actually. I had a few glasses of champagne when I went out, but it's worn off now for this stream, as that pitch is way up and outside, and it's 3-0. Come on, Robbie, let's get in the strike zone here. 3-0 it is to Freeman. As, yep, Gooey, you just got to enjoy yourself sometimes. And July 4th is one of those days. As, a grand to me is a lot of money, but maybe it's not to you. As that is going to be a 4-pitch walk, and there'll be runners at first and second. Robbie, you were looking good in the first 2 batters. Right now, you have got a 4-run lead. Let's start throwing some strikes. Cannot afford to give away some free base runners in Coors Field, especially. You should never do it with a 4-run lead. You should definitely never do it in Coors Field. So, it's Carrick then up. Carrick is on a 16-game on-base streak, I believe. As the pitch to Carrick is outside, and it's 1-0. And actually, I'm going to use your guys' tip, and that is to use the other broadcast. As that pitch... well, actually, the home broadcast is behind. So I'm going to go back to the Giants broadcast. As there's a drive by the Carrick to left field, and that ball is going to leave the yard, and it's a home run for the Colorado Rockies, and it's 4-3 just like that. My God, Astro Monkey, that over-under is not looking good. 4-3 as there's a home run for Carrick, and the Giants' lead is already cut down to 1. Would you believe it? Wilson, oh, piss off. I know. What are we doing out there, Giants? That's why you don't walk people in Coors Field, because stuff like that can happen. As, there you go. They're all touching home plate, as you can see. God damn it, Robbie Ray. That's why we don't walk people, please. Wilson, maybe we have to retract that winning money comment, as that's going to be a tough play for Arisers. His throw gets past the first baseman, Rafi Devers, and that is going to be an error, as McCarthy will slide into second, and he is out. Well, good play there by the Giants. So McCarthy is out at second base. After the error, it was a good play. Bad play turned good, and McCarthy is out trying to get to second base. And we go to the top of the second, and it's a 4-3 first-run inning, and there will be no challenge by the Rockies. My God, what an eventful first inning we've got there. Jeez. I mean, we've been streaming for 1 hour and 12 minutes for 1 inning of baseball, although the game did start delayed. So 4-3, I said it could be one of those games where both teams can't stop scoring. And Spencer, we are allergic to shutdown innings. You are absolutely right. Yep. Astro, unless there's an earthquake and the game gets suspended, I don't see how the under's going to hit. Maybe Mother Nature will be on your side, though. As, yeah, so it's a 4-3 after 1. As Scott says, you can close the 3D game day if you want. It's way too delayed. Don't see a point. Scott, other people, let me know. Do you prefer it with the game day or without the game day? I don't mind it, Scott. I know it's delayed, but it gives you a little bit of action if you want to see stuff. I don't mind it being on there. It doesn't annoy me. Just let me know. As you actually get to see the warm-up pitches between the innings as well. So good strike there by the Rockies pitcher. And it's 0-1. No, I'm only joking. As Astro Monkey, fuck it though. If my sip has to chalk for a Giants win, so be it. Yeah, I don't blame you, Astro Monkey. As Anthony, you hate Coors Field. Thank God the Giants didn't do a series in Vegas, because that ballpark would have been insane. But yeah, 4-3. I hate Coors Field because right now Robbie Ray's trade value is going down. That's why I hate Coors Field right now. As by the way, 101 subscribers. So shout out to whoever hit that subscribe button by this stream. I appreciate you, whoever subscribed. And make sure to hit that like button as well. As your name does pop up. Now, I'm not the greatest with technology. If your privacy settings are off, then your name would pop up. As Anthony, it's the cause effect. Absolutely. You know what, Anthony? I'm not looking for... I don't like attitude. Whether that's tomorrow, whether that's for the England game, whether that's Coors Field. I don't like altitude. As insane. I leave for one inning. What happened? Insane. Oh my God. A ton happened. Insane. Giants went up 4-0 as it's Eric Haas batting for the Giants, and he takes a called strike, and it's 0-1. Yeah, insane. A crap ton happened. Giants went up 4-0. Adamus, Eldridge, and Lee with the RBIs, and then a 3-run homer by I forgot his name. As there's a drive by Haas to centre field. That ball is going to be caught by a diving centre fielder for out number 1. That's bad of me. I should get his name. Let me get that guy's name. As insane. Well, the Rockies usually play teams better than the Giants. They normally do. As yeah, Coors Field did happen. As Spencer, this place is always a house of horrors. It absolutely is, Spencer. As the first was insane. Spencer, I saw what you did there. As there's a called strike to Elliot Ramos, and the top of the Giants lineup is back around. So it's 0-1 to Ramos. The centre fielder, by the way, for the Rockies, yeah, I believe his name's well, it's got 2 double G's in it, which is why I always forget. As it's 0-2 to Elliot Ramos. It's Carrick. That's it. Carrick is the centre fielder for the Rockies. Elliot Ramos is 0-1 today. He struck out in the first inning as he fouls that pitch off, and it remains 0-2. Scott, let me know. But I'm just looking here. This pitch, it seems to change inning by inning, the 3G graphic. Like right now, Scott, it looks not too delayed. As the 0-2 pitch to Elliot Ramos is a drive to left field. That one's going to get down for a base hit. That one's going to get to the wall. And McCarthy's going to field it as Ramos' helmet comes flying off as he gets to second base. And it's a double for Elliot Ramos. My God, what happens when you combine rain and Coors Field? As Scott says, imagine how much worse the Rockies would be if they didn't play 81 games there. Yep, Scott, it's an argument, though. If the Rockies didn't play at Coors Field, maybe they wouldn't be as bad because pitchers may actually sign there. As Wilson, yes, come on, come in and respond. As we are going to get a mound visit here by the Rockies. So an early mound visit after the Ramos double. As Wilson says, are you scoring the game, Liam, on paper? Wilson, I always score the game after the streams. I never do it during the stream just because between changing the score on here, reading the chat and watching the game, it gets a bit too much. I did try at first when no one was watching. I was scoring the game to keep me company. But right now, I don't. As Anthony, someone else just told me it's not the organisation's responsibility to monitor the health of their players. Anthony, well, you need to tell them, do they know what they're talking about? Because of course it is. As, no, I'm... Coors Field, when you win, it's fun. When you don't, it is a, as you all say, it's a house of horrors. As that pitch is low and it's 1-0. As, I have no idea what they're saying. As the 1-0 pitch to Luis Ariz by Sullivan is going to be outside and it's 2-0. But basically, guys, if you did not see the update from earlier today, Matt Gage placed on the IL. Spencer Bivens is up for the Giants. So that's what happened earlier. As the 2-0 pitch to Luis Ariz is going to be a strike down the middle. And it's 2-1. But no, that's the news. And the All-Star teams are out, by the way, guys. And the Giants that made it was Luis Ariz and Logan Webb. And the Rockies that made it was Hunter Goodman. As there's a drive by Ariz to right field. That's going to get down for a base hit for Luis Ariz. Ramos is going to be waved as Ramos is going to score. And Ariz takes second on the throw to home plate. So a nice bit of running there by Luis Ariz. He gets his second hit of the game as well. And it's 5-3 Giants. And we have got a scoring fest early. My God. Insane. I feel bad for Astro Monkey. Astro Monkey bet the under on 12.5. That bet, Astro Monkey, may not, that bet may not last the second inning at this rate. As, yeah, 12.5 is cooked. As Wilson, not the organisation's fault to make a one-inning guy go 50 pitches. Fucking clown show. Wilson, I have no idea why they made Matt Gage even come back out for the second inning, let alone go 50 pitches for a short inning guy. What are we doing there? As the 1-0 pitch to Casey Schmidt is a high pop-up to right field, and the right fielder is going to run in Freeman to make the catch for out number 2. As Scott, I see what you mean. Yeah, the game day thing, it's so weird. It's sometimes delayed, sometimes not delayed. As new score prediction is 12-11. Astro Monkey, that's probably going to be a lot closer to the actual score. Let's hope it's the Giants, unless you are a Rockies fan. As, Spencer, we did answer right back. Can we answer right back with 3? As here's Rafi Devers. And Rafi Devers will take a pitch low. And it's 1-0. Rafi Devers with a walk in the first inning. This game may be 4 hours as well. The amount of pitching changes we're going to get in this game, it could be a long one, guys. So I appreciate all of you being in here. Let's hope the weather stays away as well. As Devers hits a high pop-up to the third base side. And it is going to be caught by the left fielder, McCarthy. So the Giants score 1 run, but just 1 run. We go to the bottom of the second. And it is 5-3 Gigantes after 1.5. And Spencer, you just put the words in my mouth. As insane. Why is Gage throwing 50 pitches in the first place? Insane. I basically would say to that, why is Tony Vitello the manager? It doesn't make any sense why he would. That's the 2026 San Francisco Giants for you. As Anthony says, Wilson Gage reported to Vitello around the well, he's saying this to Wilson. Gage reported to Vitello around the time he came off the injured list for the knee. I don't understand why why he was activated. Anthony, exactly. I don't get the lack of communication in this organisation. Bob, it's time to go to Brian Wilson. Bob, all right. As 5-3 then for the Rockies. Fulford will be leading off, followed by Ezekiel Tovar and Johnson. They will be your 7, 8, 9 hitters today for the Rockies. As Chase, I don't know how Bob does it. He always seems really far ahead. I really don't know how he does it, Chase. As new score prediction. Right, basically, all your score predictions. Astro Monkey, you did say 6-5, so 6-5 could still happen. It's just so early on. But there you go. As by the way, Michael, I have no idea you're in here, but I did miss your previous message. But I just wanted to read it out. You and your mum don't have a passport to go to the other countries, by the way, Jolly. Michael, if you're in here, I appreciate that comment. I don't know if you are. If you are, I hope you're enjoying the crazy start to this game. As Insane says, Gage probably rushed, ruined his career just by not saying he was injured. Who is going to do it? He's going to get a Tommy John, a 5.6 ERA. Insane. I don't know who's going to sign him now. As there's a swing and a miss by Fulford, and it's 0-1. As Wilson, that's 100% on the organisation. I'd be pissed if I were Matt Gage. Did Vitello not tell anyone about it? Lol, this is the type of crap that happens with bad teams. Wilson, you're 100%. As there's a swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Wilson, the one thing I will say is I want Matt Gage to say, come on, my arm's injured. If he's feeling it, and he's got to act in his own self-interest there, and take one for the take one for himself and take himself out of the game. As Bob, I got Mexico losing 92 tomorrow, Bob. 92-0, Bob. That's definitely not going to happen. As there's a swing and a miss, and it's going to be the first strikeout for Robbie Ray. Yeah, Astro Monkey, Bob definitely is off his meds. Well, just his auto-correction does some crazy things. And Bob, I can't translate that one. As that was a good pitch by Robbie Ray, a knuckle curveball, and he got the swing and the miss. As here's Ezekiel Tovar, as he checks his swing at a pitch in the dirt. He did not go around, and it's 1-0. Spencer, there's not going to be many zeros on the board, I feel like, today. Just a feeling, but let's see, though. As the 0-1 pitch to Tovar is a weak ground ball to the third baseman, Casey Schmidt. Schmidt is going to fire it over to first base for out number 2. There you go. 2 quick outs for Casey. Or for Robbie Ray. Thanks to Casey. And Ray, he got 2 outs quickly last time. And then all 3 runs came with 2 outs. As this the breaks. What up, this the breaks? Welcome to Jolly Good Takes. What's up with Devers? This the breaks. I have no idea what's up with Devers. He overswings as that pitch is high and in, and it's 1-0. Devers is just not the type of player we thought we were trading for. As by the way, this the breaks. Are you a Giants fan? As I'm guessing you are, because you're asking what's up with Devers. I think also your eyesight just gets worse with the age. Now I don't think it should be getting as bad as it is at 29, but I have no idea what's going on with Devers. I don't like his attitude. Maybe that comes into it. Also, this the breaks. He also got paid, right? As there's a foul ball and it's 2-1 to Johnson. Once you get paid and you've made your money, that's what happens, right? You stop trying. As Rockies, you're a Rockies fan. You were at the game last night. Well, this the breaks. Fair play. You attended a great game for the Rockies. 15-3, a grand slam. Jake McCarthy had an amazing game. 4 for 6, 6 RBIs. By the way, so you live in Colorado. I've always wanted to go to Coors Field, and I think the scenery behind the stadium is amazing, as it's 2-1 here to Johnson. Do you go to games, Rocky games often then? This the breaks. Let me know. Now, if you guys win, you'll have more wins than the Giants today, by the way, as I need Devers to get 1 hit for my parlay pick. All right, let's hope Devers gets you a hit then, as if you're going to bet on anyone on the Giants, you've, well, just some advice. Not that I'm a gambler, but Jung-Hoo Lee or Luisa Rise, as there's a foul ball and it's 2-2. But that's just my advice. Devers is so hit and miss. As Anthony, too bad they can't send him to Sacramento. He'd hit plenty of home runs in the PCL. Absolutely, Anthony. As Bob, our first sweep is going to come against Toronto next week. Bob, I don't know if we're ever going to get a sweep this season. As it's 3-2 to Johnson. Every once in a while you go. Game last night was crazy. Yeah, this the breaks. We were streaming it on here. As a Giants fan, that game just felt like it was never going to end. As that pitch is low, and that'll be a walk. Come on, Robbie Ray. He's allowing base runners with 2 outs. The first 2 outs are never the issue. But Feltner pitched really well. Who did you go with, by the way? Did you go with some family? And I hope you had a ton of fun. And happy July 4th to you, this the breaks. I hope you win some money on July the 4th. As guys, is it a tradition over there to bet on July the 4th? We've had so many guys with bets today. As that pitch is high and outside, and it's 1-0 to Willie Castro. And I keep saying it, guys. We hit 100 subscribers today. So thank you to everyone that subscribed. That is much appreciated. You guys are amazing. As the 1-0 pitch to Willie Castro is a pitch outside, as the runner is going to try and steal second. And he is out. And that will end the inning, as the runner is Johnson is tagged out at second base. And that's the second out the Rockies have already made, trying to get to second. As we go to the top of the third, and it's 5-3 after 2. Well, Astro, you've got a little bit of luck there with no runs coming across. So your bet is still alive. As Spencer, yeah, 5-3 good guys if you're a Giants fan. As not getting swept by the Giants. Chase, I don't know if anyone's going to get swept by the Giants. Anthony has made a good throw. I'm shocked. Anthony, probably because when you're in Colorado, the ball just moves that a little bit quicker in the air, and that guided Hass's throw and helped him. As Bob, Giants, I have the Giants sweeping the Blue Jays next week. Broom South for the Giants. Bob, if you're so confident, why don't you put your money where your mouth is? Not that we encourage gambling, but Bob, I hope you're right. We'll see though. As Astro Monkey, geez, I'm all caught up with the Matt Gage controversy. What a huge mismanagement by the coaches and the staff. Exactly, Astro Monkey. I have no idea what they were doing yesterday. Why Brubaker only pitched 1 inning, and then your short inning guy, Matt Gage, went 50 pitches. That's the Giants for you. As this the breaks. Is the wind blowing out? I know it must be windy because that rainstorm just blew through. But you also got lucky there was no rain yesterday. Because if the wind is blowing out in Coors Field, this game could be 2021 by the end of it. But this the bricks. If the Rockies somehow do win, which is highly possible, this must be the first time the Rockies aren't in last place in the NL West halfway through the season for ages. As Scott says, nope, gambling isn't a particular activity done on the 4th. Primarily barbecues, parades, drinks, and tons of fireworks. All right, I was just wondering because today we've got so many people. But whatever makes people enjoy the games. As Jung-Hoo Lee will take a ball, and it's 1-0 to the hooligan. This the breaks. Who is your favourite Rockies player, by the way? As Scott says, us Americans are a culture of gambling addicts. As there's a cool strike and it's 1-1. It's not too much different in the UK though, Scott. Maybe just not as big amounts. As Bob says, the Blue Jays aren't as good as last year. They definitely aren't. As a Dodger Empire, what's up? Happy 4th of July. As there's a close pitch, but it's 2-1. Dodger Empire, what's it like being in first place? While us two teams battling it out at the bottom of the division. As, by the way, Zim's not in here again, Dodger Empire, so you're safe. As that pitch is low, and it's 3-1 to Lee. By the way, Dodger Empire, yes, you're a Dodgers fan, but it is July 4th, so I hope you're having a great day. And I hope you're having a ton of fun. As the 3-1 pitch to Lee is a weak ground ball to the first baseman. And that is going to be out number 1 as he flips it over to the pitcher, Sullivan. So 1 down then. Chase, I might go to my first Blue Jays game on July 17th versus the White Sox. But tomorrow's game, I'm going to the Toronto Tempo game. Tomorrow, a WNBA game. All right, I don't watch WNBA, but I do think the Valkyries are quite entertaining. I just like dunks, and there's no dunks in WNBA. But that's pretty sick, Chase. Let me know how it goes. You should definitely film some bits and then put it on your YouTube channel. As there's a cool strike to Willie Adames, who had a 2-run double his first time up, and it's 0-1. Yes, happy 4th of July if you're in the chat. Even if you're a Dodgers fan, as there's a little bloop shot by Willie Adames to left field, but it will hold up for McCarthy, and there's 2 outs. And yes, this game was delayed. I hope there's no delays tomorrow, because I don't want to miss the England match, as I'm getting pretty nervous for that. Dodger Empire, yes, the Dodgers are better than the Giants, but Team England's better than Team USA. So I've always got that one over you. As here's Bryce Eldridge, and Bryce Eldridge will take a called strike at the bottom of the zone, and it's 0-1. Yeah. Imagine the females dunk. They will go flying. As Bob Zim's not in Hawaii, as there's a low pitch, and it's 1-1. Bob Zim is in the UK right now, watching the F1. As no, what's up, everybody? If you could all hit that like button, that would be much appreciated. And hey, if you could hit that subscribe, that would be even better. As the 1-1 pitch is a called strike, and it's 1-2. Bryce Eldridge then, he had a double to left centre field. I thought for a second it may go. As the break said, it's windy. I thought the wind may push that one out. As there's a close pitch outside, and it's 2-2. As Bob, you don't know what F1 racing is. Well, Bob, to break it down as simply as possible, you drive cars around the track, and it's like a race with cars. As Eldridge hits a high fly ball foul, and it remains 2-2. So anyone got any nice plans for the rest of their evening as well after this game? Or are you guys just going to continue drinking and betting and just relaxing on July the 4th? As Eldridge hits a high drive to right field, that ball is going to be out of here. Bryce Eldridge with a home run, baby. 6-3. That's what I'm talking about. That kid is special, as that went 458 feet. And for the first time tonight, it's boom, boom, baseball on Jolly Good Takes on July 4th.
When Liam streams your game, it's boom, boom, baseball. High, deep, and never coming back.
So 6-3. And you know what, guys, as well, is amazing. I finally get to play the Bryce Eldridge song that I haven't played for ages, because he's finally hit a home run, as that one went an absolute mile. As there's a ground ball. That's going to be a fair ball for Barakoto to the left corner. McCarthy's going to barehand that with a nice play, but Barakoto will get to second. Chase, I don't blame you. Good night, Chase. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, as it's an earlier game, but get some much needed rest. As this the breaks. I apologize if you're a Rockies fan, but look, when the Giants go deep, it's boom boom baseball. Or here on Jolly Good Takes, as Dodger Empire says, I'm just enjoying the love of baseball. I've been a Dodger fan for 14 years, and I'll be the rest of my life through good and bad. Plus, we have our own personal holiday. There you go. As that pitch is outside and it's 1-0 to Eric Haas. No, I mean, even though the Giants are bad, I just enjoy baseball as well. Dodger Empire. So I get what you mean. As Bob, why don't I put Bryce on the thumbnail? I will put Bryce on the thumbnail tomorrow, as there's a close pitch called a strike at the bottom of the zone, and it's 1-1. So you've got 3 runs to play with, Astro Monkey. Otherwise, you are going to lose your bet. As Bryce Eldridge then goes deep, his 7th home run of the year. Don't think he's going to win Rookie of the Year, but you never know if he goes on a heater. And the Bryce Eldridge home runs are my favourite, as that one hit Eric Haas on the hand, and he is going to go to first base. Ouch, that looked painful for Eric Haas. Let's hope he's okay. So runners at first and second then, as Sullivan has no control right now. But a high-scoring game after the rain delay. I don't know if it's the a combined rain delay, if that's had an effect, whether it's just Coors Field, I don't know. But right now, there is a ton going on in this game. And we are only not even through the top of the third yet. As here is Sullivan then. And Sullivan is going to fire in the dirt to Elliot Ramos. And it's 1-0. Anthony, so far, Sullivan has been cheeks. As this the breaks. Sullivan, he had an 8 ERA going into it. I'm guessing he's not very good. As the 1-0 pitch to Elliot Ramos by Sullivan is going to be a drive to right field foul. And it remains 1-1. OP Noob joining the stream while the Giants are winning is a first. OP Noob, I know, it's amazing. 9 runs through 2 2/3 innings. At least you're joining in a good time. Bryce Eldridge just went deep, OP Noob. As there's a drive by Elliot Ramos to right field. That is going to be caught by Freeman to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the third. And for the first time in ages, we get to play the Bryce Eldridge song, because he went deep. It's 6-3 Giants in Colorado. And I'll see you after this song.
Oh, drafted by Farhand, the Giants have a new plan. The kid is the real deal. What a draft steal. He's the future. He is the new face. Welcome, Bryce Eldridge. You are the Giants' chosen one.
No, Spencer, I wouldn't say I would say he kind of is. I mean, to me, you can't ever judge a player when you don't watch them every day. But today he has been ass. But to me, you can't judge a player. As by the way, 103 subscribers. So thank you guys for subscribing. As I said, we don't just do baseball watch-alongs. We do all American sports. And look, I'm a British guy, but I've got a big passion for American sports. So shout out to everyone that's watching. OP Noob, have you got a bet on today's game? And also, how has your July the 4th been? And happy July the 4th to you. I hope you've had a great day. and hopefully the Giants can make that even better with a win in Coors Field. As we'll see if they can get the shutdown inning as well, that they can never seem to get after scoring a couple of runs. As just want to make that slightly bigger, that 0 outs. As also, yeah, as I said, the camera, I told you guys I'd get the camera fixed, and I've got the camera fixed. So that's good. The camera now, there's no glitching, and the microphone's a lot better as well. I just needed an upgraded laptop, basically. The previous laptop I was streaming on, as that pitch is down in silence, want to know, was 10 years old. So getting a new laptop's helped massively, and it's improved the quality of the stream. Like Scott, with my old laptop, there's no way we could have the 3D game day on it. As that pitch is outside, it's 2-0. And Bob says, I said the Niners will win the division. Bob, I'm thinking like most likely third. I could see second. It's LA's division definitely to lose. As Dodger Empire, if you're still in there, it says they called strike and it's 2-1. You've been better than us at baseball for a while, but now football, oh, it's annoying. It should be the Niners' turn to win the Super Bowl, not LA. As there's a weak ground ball to the third base side, and it is foul, and it will be 2-2. Bob, do you think the Warriors are going to sign LeBron James as well? Let me know. As again, I don't know if Eric's watching or Glenn or anyone, but shout out to Eric from Giants Walk Sort Life for joining yesterday's stream, and I know he was having a barbecue today, so I hope you're enjoying your barbecue. As the 2-2 pitch to Willie Castro by Robbie Ray, who is wearing his new All-Star cap, is a swing and a miss, and that will be a strikeout for Robbie Ray. And there's 1 out. The Cardinals are up 2-0 early over the Cubs as well, I see. As Bob, I believe in Joey Bosa to sack Stanford. Why is Joey Bosa going to Stanford, Bob? Joey Bosa ain't going to college football. What are you talking about? As Scott, yes, my laptop was a birthday present. Absolutely. As the 0-0 pitch is down and in, and it's 1-0. Yeah, Scott, it was about time. It would take me like 10 minutes just to load up a Word document, because it would say not responding for ages. So at least yes, I got a birthday present as well. I mean, I had to contribute a bit of my I had to pay for half of it, but it's a really nice laptop as well. As OP Noob, no bet today, and the fourth is good so far. Enjoying some beer. I don't blame you, as there's a swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. I was on the alcohol earlier as well, but that was a few hours ago, so it has wore off. So I'm okay. As Bob, I never said I don't believe in the Niners defense. I think the Niners defense will be improved. I don't think they'll be top 10, but I can see them being top 15, as that pitch is low and it's 2-1. I just want to see them get younger on offense, Bob. I don't know about you. So 2-1 to Karros. Robbie Ray is at 40 pitches so far, as he fires, and that pitch is low, and it's 3-1. I know, Scott. It took a bit of a while getting used to it though, because I went from a HP laptop to a MacBook, so it's taken a little bit of getting used to. But I like the way it runs actually, and there's so many fancy things on it that I have to learn yet. But it makes just editing so much easier as well. As the 3-1 pitch is a foul ball down the a fair ball down the third baseline. Schmidt is going to one-hop it to Rafi Devers. Devers, who came off the bag, just stayed on for out number 2. And that was not an easy play by Schmidt or Devers, as Schmidt had to go back to the ball. But a nice play there. And there's 2 outs. By the way, guys, I don't know if you guys saw the play Casey made yesterday. That was an insane play Casey made yesterday, where he stepped on third and then threw it back to first to get a double play. As just looking here, Devers, he did just stay on first base. As the pitch to Hunter Goodman is a called strike, and it's 0-1. Bob, question, who's going to be the Niners starting wide receivers? Bob, it's going to be Mike Evans, Ricky Pearsall, Christian Kirk, I believe, as the 0-1 pitch is a weak ground ball foul and it's 0-2. And then it's either going to be probably Deshaun Stribling, their first round draft pick. There be their 4 receivers, Bob. And then Scott says, I'm sure you felt like you were in the Stone Ages with your old laptop. Scott, absolutely. I've had that laptop, as I said, for 10 years. And, until you get a new laptop, you don't actually realise how bad it is. So 0-2 to Hunter Goodman. I know someone wants Hunter Goodman to hit a home run. So we'll see if he does, as that pitch is way high. And it's 1-2. Robbie Ray so far has got the first 2 outs in the inning, no problem. It's been every other out that's been the issue. It's been that 3rd out. As Anthony says, Pearsall, if he's healthy, for 5 more. So Anthony, the dude is super talented, just never healthy. As that pitch is fouled off and it actually hits the home plate umpire. So they're going to check up on him. And by the way, guys, what do you think about Casey not making the All-Star team? I feel like that's a little bit harsh. Now, he was never going to make it as a DH, but I would have liked to see him in there, as I'm a bit sad about it. As Astro Monkey, yeah, this will be Ricky's make it, break it year. Absolutely. If he doesn't deliver this year, then they're going to move on from him. As we are getting a concussion check here, so a slight delay. As Bob, I have no idea who that is. Jacob County, unless you mean Jacob Cowing. If you mean Jacob Cowing, I don't think the dude's going to be on the team after training camp. I don't think he'll make the 53-man roster. As Bob, I think it's going to be Mike Evans, Kirk, and Cowan. We'll see, Bob. I don't think so, but that's my opinion. As that pitch is low to Goodman, and it's 2-2. But no, I've got you, Bob. As yep, Astro Monkey, the foul ball did hit the umpire, and he needed a concussion check, as you do nowadays. 30 years ago, they would never do that. As that pitch is outside and it's 3-2. Why can Ray never get through 3 innings, or get through an inning with the 3rd out? As Anthony, Ronnie Bell is definitely not on the Niners anymore. He was cut after that Rams drop. Definitely gone. As the full count pitch to Hunter Goodman by Robbie Ray is inside, and it's a walk. What are we doing, Robbie Ray? Every base runner he's allowed today has all come with 2 outs. I don't know if that's the altitude affecting him, but what is going on for Robbie Ray? 26 balls to 23 strikes. Yikes, you're not going to have success. As Scott, did Ronnie Bell get shot? I don't think Ronnie Bell did get shot, did he? Scott, I thought that was Ricky Pearsall. As that pitch is a drive by Freeman to right field. That, though, is going to be caught by Elliot Ramos. For out number 3, we go to the top of the 4th, and it's 6-3 Giants. And we are a third of the way through the game. Yeah, Scott, I believe it was Ricky Pearsall to get shot. Not, unless you're talking about, talk about his injuries. But it's not just him being shot. It's also, he just is injured, Scott. And that's the harsh reality. Like, yes, the dude did get shot. And that you can't be shooting people. But Scott, it's not just that. Actually, when he got shot, he was dealing with injuries as well. But look, I don't want to be too rude. As Astro Monkey, let's go Astro Monkey. Yes, Robbie Ray then with back-to-back scoreless innings after the 3-run home run. So let's hope he's settled down then. I'm thinking as the inning goes on, he runs out of air. As Anthony, that was a miracle. He's the person that saved him said, "You are so lucky you're alive." And I'm so happy Ricky Pierce was alive. And you know what? No one deserves to lose their life, really. So fair play to the medical team to help Ricky Pearsall. As Jacob Cowing is going to be the ad returner and kick return, the punt returner and kick returner. Bob, I don't know. I don't know who it will be. Whether that will be a Deshaun Stribling, I have no idea. As Scott, still, is that true, Scott? Could you imagine? I mean, I would anyway. At least the family would get that money, right? And that would help them a little bit. Could you imagine, though? He didn't even play one game for the Niners, and he was the first-round pick. Thankfully, that's not the case. Yeah, we're ready for the top of the fourth then. Dave Fleming and Hunter Pence are your broadcast team for the Giants station. Or if you can't watch the game and you're watching here, I'm Liam. I'm streaming the game. As 104 subscribers, thank you again, whoever subscribed. Much appreciated. And 12 likes. Our record is 23. So, look, smash that like button and maybe we break it, as it is July the 4th. They're just showing these July the 4th hats. I must say, I do like the July the 4th hats. Here is Luis Ariz then. Ariz is 2 for 2 today, and he will take a cool strike at the bottom of the zone. And it's 0-1. Astro Monkey, you know what's crazy? He only got injured once in college, and ever since Ricky Pierce joined the Niners, he has been looking like he's made of glass. Astro Monkey, that's like every player, right? When they join the Niners, they go from healthy to can't stay healthy. Anthony, yay, Marlins and A's underway at Sutter Health Park. One of my favourite stadiums in baseball. Just because, I said about this the other day, I love minor league stadiums, as there's a cool strike throw to Luis Ariz, and a rare strikeout there for Ariz. So he goes down, and that's a strikeout for Sullivan. And there's one down. Bob, do I remember the Niners taking Dante Pettis? Yes, I do. He was a pretty good player for a couple of years, but nowhere near the player they thought they were going to get, drafting him that high. Schmidt will take a cool strike at the bottom of the zone, and it's 0-1. Actually, Bob, his dad is now working for the Giants as the third base coach, Bob. So pretty funny that. As the 0-1 pitch to Casey by Sullivan is going to be a drive to left field by Casey, but that ball will hold up to McCarthy for out number 2. Got a little bit excited there, but just a routine fly out. So it's Coors Field. I always get, well, in fairness, I always get excited on fly balls anyway, but that was just to left field. As insane. The Giants refuse to go 16 games under 500. Insane. It's this game is definitely not over in Coors Field, but you are right. As there's 2 down for Rafi Devers. I can't remember who needed a Rafi Devers home run or a hit, as there's a cool pitch, a cool strike, and it's 0-1 to Rafi Devers. Devers is 0 for 1 today with a walk. He walked in the top of the first. And Devers will take a pitch outside, and it's 1-1. Both teams, just the Rockies with a challenge remaining, by the way, as the Giants used both challenges in the top of the first inning. So Robbie Ray never got the even chance to challenge a pitch. As the 1-1 pitch to Devers is a ground ball. That one's going to get through for a base hit, as it's off Willie Castro. Whoever needed a base hit for Devers, I believe you just got it, unless they ruled that an error. But I think that was definitely a hit. So hopefully someone's won some money there with a Devers base hit. As I'll be honest, I think that's a play the second baseman should make, but they're never going to rule that a base hit. Error, sorry. So a base hit for Rafi Devers then. And well done on whoever won money. I forgot who it was. As Lee takes a called strike. And it's 0-1. This the breaks. Yes, it was this the breaks. It was you. Yes, I remember now. The Rockies fan. As Triple M. What's up, Triple M? Bombs for the 4th. Yes, as there's a ground ball by Lee to the first baseman. Absolutely. Happy July 4th, Triple M. How's your Saturday been? Can it get better than July the 4th on a Saturday? As I don't have bombs on... I don't have any fireworks on this stream. Otherwise, I should have actually thought of that. I should have had some fireworks pop off for the 4th inning as well. As we go to the bottom of the 4th, it's 6-3. And, you know, Astro Monkey, they may just keep you interested for as long as they can on your under. And then they'll probably ruin it in the top of the 9th. As Anthony, insane, this game is only in the 4th. Pucker up those ass cheeks, because once this shit for the brains behind Ray get involved, it's going to be a problem. When the bullpen comes in, Anthony, it is going to be trouble. Let's hope Ray can go 6 innings at least. Especially after yesterday, the bullpen must be tired. As you need the Rockies plus 1.5. All right, this the breaks. Let's $900 you would win. That's crazy. As Bob, who am I picking in the home run derby? Bob, I don't even know who's in the home run derby. Caminero is pretty good though. But yeah, I don't know who's in the home run derby, Bob. Unless you do. As Bob Triple M says, "Happy birthday, America. We split away from England, and I think we turned out better." Exhibit A Ranch. Yes, Triple M. Everyone goes on about Ranch. Now, Zim's had a joke. In America, you spell cancelled with one less L than we do in the UK. And basically, they said, you gave us the L when you left us 250 years ago and became independent. But look, I don't hate Americans. I like America. But if you want to have a go at the UK, feel free. As Gooey, what's up, Gooey? Damn, the Rays blew a 4-run lead, now tied into the ninth against the Astros. Really, Astro Monkey. How do we feel about the 4th of July? We don't celebrate the 4th of July at all in the UK. How I feel about it personally, honestly, I couldn't care less about America breaking away. We're still good allies, so it doesn't bother me. As yes, Bob, Junior Caminero is in. As the UK hates America. Gooey, some people do. I like America. It all depends who you ask. But Triple M, what's up? I hope you have enjoyed your July the 4th, and I hope you enjoy the rest of it. And did you see family? Did you have a nice Saturday? As the 1-0 pitch to Carrick is low. Carrick is 1 for 1 with a 3-run home run today. Robbie Ray then's fallen behind 2-0. Triple M, I actually think we may lose tomorrow. I don't want to be all negative, but I think we may lose. As we don't like altitude. As there's a foul ball and it's 2-1. As look Gooey Gooey speaks a mind of his own, but he's generalizing for the whole of UK. I think it's split 50-50 to be honest. As look, I like the UK, the America even. As the 2-1 pitch is fouled off and it's 2-2. But no, there are people that hate America. Just like there's probably some Americans that hate the UK. As this the Bricks, come live in the USA for a year and you'll never go back to the UK. You know this the Bricks, I would love to live in America. It's just impossible to get a visa. It would work out so much better for time. As that pitch is high and outside and it's 3-2. Scott, someone is nervous for tomorrow's game. Scott, I've never flip-flopped. I've always said I think we're gonna lose to Mexico. I don't want to be negative, but that's just how I feel. As Triple M says, bro, I found a sword by circumstance that has vintage clothes. As there's a broken bat to left field. That ball is going to be caught though by Adamas for out number 1. I found a vintage clothes and it's run by someone I went to school with. Got a Sharks giveaway shirt from '96. That is that's so sick. And you looked at each other and you knew each other. That's amazing. I love when stuff happens like that. You have no idea that they were doing that, and then you meet them. And Triple M, it's not about what you know, it's about the people you know. And look, a '96 Sharks jersey. That's nice. As there's a ground ball to Casey Schmidt, or a line drive, I should say, and it's caught for out number 2. So 2 down. Astro Monkey, thanks for answering. I always wondered. Much love, bro. That's all good. I will always answer any question you guys have. Look, the chat, you guys make the show, right? So I'll always answer your questions. As Gooey says, people like Insane Sports hates America. We just ignore them. I don't know if Insane hates America. You guys can have a go at that if you want. But no, I love vintage stores as well, Triple M. They're so cool. As the 0-1 pitch is a drive by Fulford to right centre field. It is going to be caught by Ramos for out number 3. So a quick inning for Robbie Ray. We go to the top of the 5th. and it is 6-3 Giants. Gooey, yep, and I love Americans as well. So, look, if you think a lot of English people hate you, just use me as an example. There you go. As insane, I just said I do not care that UK people hate America. That doesn't mean I hate them. Look, insane. I don't think you hate me, otherwise you wouldn't come in here. So, insane. It's all good. So we go to the top of the fifth. Can the Giants add on? As the game has calmed down a little bit from the 4-3 first inning. And due up for the Giants will be Willie Adames. Sorry, yeah, it should be Willie Adames. Yeah, Willie Adames, Bryce Eldridge, and Victor Berracoto. As this the breaks, just need Rockies to score 2 and Giants win by 1. This the breaks, that would be perfect. As Bob says, you should join the Hum Baseball channel. Bob, I don't watch them, but I should definitely check them out. As Astro Monkey says, please stay at 9. Astro Monkey, who are you saying that to? I don't get it. Oh, no, Astro Monkey, I take that back. You're talking about the over-under. I clocked it, yes. Yeah. What we'd love is 2 more runs by the Rockies and the Giants win 6-5. As Scott says, I think Brits are liking Americans more and more as the UK slowly lose their rights. Scott, you are definitely right about that. I don't know what's going on in the UK right now. As also, what is going on with the 3D thing? It's having a seizure over there. Come on, stay straight. As Gooey and Insane are having fun. As shout out to all you guys in the chat as well. As shout out, by the way, quick shout out to This The Breaks and Astro Monkey, Triple M, and all the new people. Michael, if Michael's out there, shout out to all you guys who are watching. And what's up? And do you not have a TV license in the US? Don't tell me you don't have a TV license in the US. As yep, Astro Monkey. It does show warm-ups, the 3D broadcast. Bob, I wanted the Niners to trade Matt Jones, but they're not going to do it now. Yep, you can see if there's strikes. As what's going on here? The umpire is meeting with both managers. Or actually, the umpire's not meeting with the managers. He's just walked straight into the tunnel. I think the umpire may be taking a piss. Right now, I think we've got a piss break for the umpire. So I should get a graphic piss delay. As what is going on? Did he need the toilet, Anthony? As what's all with all these delays? We've already had a weather delay. And now the home plate umpire is getting delayed. Unless they're changing a new one. As Astro Monkey, you want us to keep Mac. Look, I like Mac. I just thought you could get a really good player for him. As a TV license basically is. You can't watch TV in England unless you pay for a TV license. Basically. I think it's £20 basically a month, a TV license. So you have to pay £20 a month. Well, I say you can't watch TV. You can't watch live TV. As Yankees Groovy, welcome Yankees Groovy. Never seen you before. You love Mexicans. I wonder why you've said that, Yankees Groovy. I'm worried about tomorrow. I definitely think Mexico are gonna beat England. But who you cheering on then? The Mexicans. As Bob says, 49ers, Max Crosby, we have the capital. I don't know if we're going to do that. As he is a vibes guy, Astro Monkey. It definitely increases the vibes. As we have got a delay here for the home plate umpire. As you guys all love the Mexicans. You'll be loving them tomorrow if they beat the English. Yeah, I'll never hear the end of that. But Yankees Groovy, I'm guessing you're a Yankees fan. What do you think about Camilo Duvall? As yes, Triple M. Yeah. Maybe he's a bit drunk and he loves Mexican women. I have no idea what he's going on about. As Triple M, you love the Mexicans too. As yeah, we've got a delay here. What are we doing, Anthony? Concussion effects have set in, so we're getting a new home plate umpire. There's more delays in this game than a bloody Delta flight. I mean, my word. As this the breaks. I need England and Brazil tomorrow to win my parlay. All right, let's hope you win your parlay then. Brazil, I can guarantee a win, even though a few of you think Norway are going to win. England, I'm 50-50 on. I think we're going to lose, but maybe. Scott, do you also have to pay for a... Yep. Yes, you do have to pay for a cable or streaming service provider on top as well. Whether that's... it's really BT or Sky or Talk. There are a few of the main ones over here in the UK. But yes, you do have to pay for them. As Anthony says, don't tell me Copper is going behind the plate in this game with no challenges left for the Giants. Anthony, he was so bad yesterday. But yeah, the Giants have no challenges left, by the way. I don't know if Yankees Groovy came in here just he likes Mexican women. But obviously he knows I'm British, so that's why I thought he came in here. Cheering on Team Mexico tomorrow. Yeah, Scott, it basically is taxing the crap out of it. You can watch stuff like Netflix without a TV license, but if you want to watch any live sport, any live TV shows, any of that stuff, you need a TV license. As we are still in a delay here. My God. This is meant to be a getaway game. It's not. I don't know why I said that. I'm talking out my arse there. It's not a getaway game. So we are just waiting as the concussion then did come into effect. And we've been going for 2 hours and 5 minutes. And we're in the top of the 5th. I mean, this stream could be 4 hours long at this rate. Because what is going on? Why are we in an umpire delay? How do they not have a spare umpire ready? I don't get what's going on. As well, I guess drinks break. This drinks break's not like the soccer drinks break where everyone gets annoyed. This guy has to put all the gear on. Oh, come on. Bloody umpires. Now, I like they're looking out for the home plate umpire. As, Bob, I don't think Mexico and Argentina will play each other. Scott, was there an injury? He got hit by a foul ball and he's concussed. So we're getting a change in umpires. As, Astro Monkey, you live in Mexico, do you? Viva Mexico. Viva Mexico. Viva Mexico. As, yeah, we are in a delay. As I said, this will be the most delayed game in the history of July 4th games, probably, by the end of this. As we're just in a commercial break. This is not good for Robbie Ray. This is probably good for the Rockies, who are probably going to bring in a new pitcher, as we are about ready to get underway here. They're coming back from the adverts. Cincinnati lost. That's good. I don't like Cincinnati. As Spencer, how has Stearns not got canned? Sorry, pardon me. How has Stearns not got canned yet? I have no idea. When Mendoza went, I thought David Stearns would go as well. As Scott, home plate umpire suffered foul tip. Yeah. By the way, Jordan Alvarez just hit a 2-run home run. Does that mean the Astros walked it off over the Rays? I do not know. This the breaks. You have Baltimore. That's what I like to hear. Nope, we're still in delay. What is going on? It shouldn't be this long to put the umpire gear on. I mean, my word. I honestly, has this umpire ever seen cricket? Yeah, Anthony, no one wants the Mets GM. I mean, I'd take the Mets GM job though, Anthony. But it can't be that bad when you get all that money. As Robbie Ray's just waiting around here. Yeah, Astros won 10-8, so the Astros come back. Come on, what are we doing? He must be going for a piss and changing gear. He can't take this on to change gear. What are we doing? You know what? This is a joke. All you got to do is put on a box, a few padding, and a helmet. That can be done in 3 minutes. Why is it a bloody 10-minute break? Are they taking the piss? I mean, is he letting off fireworks the 4th of July? He's like, yes, I can blow some more calls. Absolutely. Astro Monkey, you live in California, but I have to support my Mexican side. I thought you Americans don't like Mexico. If you're the host nation, you want to be the last host nation standing. As Scott, California used to be part of Mexico, so there is a lot. Really, I did not know that. There you go, some American history. As all that dude's enjoying their Doritos. They've got some good Doritos there. I know this the breaks. Why are we in a stupid long break for the umpire? Wake the fuck up, mate. Stop taking the shit and get back out here and call the game, please. Insane. And there is a lot of Mexican people living here as well. And also, all the signs are in Spanish, right, in San Francisco, because there is a lot of heritage. No, this is messing with Robbie Ray. Now, the Rockies are probably bringing in a new guy anyway, so that's fine. USA took that Mexican land. There you go. God bless America. You took all the land. The crowd, they're just getting drunk, and who blames them on July 4th? It's a sellout crowd today, by the way, as well. So that's a change at Coors Field. This is a piss take. The longest umpire break in the world. After we had a 50-minute rain delay, and now we've got an umpire taking a shit and changing gear. Yeah, you took our Bob, who do you have winning? Bob, I've been down on the USA the whole time, but I think the USA are going to win. Bob, there you go. Exactly, Anthony. Yeah, he's thought, oh shit, I can win money today. Let me go and bet over on the run scored, because I'm going to call every pitch in the zone a ball. I mean, my word. How long does it take to change a gear? This is a piss take. Let's play ball. Just play with no home plate umpire. You've got ABS anyway. Smoking area at the ballpark is thick right now with tail. Oh really? Oh, they're enjoying themselves then. Anthony says yeah, I did read that one out. Yeah. No. What the heck? Robbie Ray's thinking, is this guy really taking the piss? Way, there you are. You took your time. Finally. 15-minute delay for you, sir. Well done. You finally put the gear on. What a joke. You took your time. Here he is. He's taken a shit. He's wiped his ass. He's put his gear on. He's ready. And you know what I want to see from you? Let's get a little bit of a bigger strike zone, and let's get through this game on July 4th, because that was a piss take. Yep, Astro Monkey, yep, that absolutely. Although if they knew anything about Giants baseball, they'd know if Robbie Ray has to go out of the game because of the delay, then that's going to be the over, because the bullpen for the Giants is going to give up a ton of runs. Yep. He must have ate a ton of tacos. This the breaks. The breaks. This is unbelievable. Bob, you're really confident. We're gonna get some warm up pitches here for the pitcher now. Sullivan's still in the game, so here we go. We're gonna get some warm up pitches, and the umpire. Yeah, there you go. That one was outside. Yeah, good call. Yeah, well done, umpire. Yep, Scotty for sure took a number 2. It can't take 15 minutes to put on some gear. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's a couple of pads and a box and some shin pads. I mean, are we taking the piss, really? By the way, for the Giants, right, Willie Adames is leading off, and then Bryce Eldridge will be batting second. Bob, I do hope you're right, though. Anthony says, Sullivan didn't need 15 more minutes to think about his performance. Anthony, you're definitely right. 6 runs to this Giants team. I tell you what, they're just showing a replay of the first runs of the game, and Lee just beat that throw out. If he didn't beat that throw out, maybe the Giants only have 3 runs, because they scored 4 runs that inning. Right, we're ready to get underway here. It's about time after another delay, as the pitch to Willie Adames is a called strike. Oh, he was aggressive there. He was really aggressive on the trigger there. Strike 1. And it's 0-1. A bit too aggressive. I mean, calm down. You called the game yesterday as well, as the 0-1 pitch to Willie Adames is a foul ball, and it's 0-2. Scott, I would say Robbie Ray is definitely going to walk at least one batter in the next inning. I guarantee he's going to walk at least one batter the next inning. As the 0-2 pitch to Willie Adames is a foul ball again. And it remains 0-2. All right. Not even halfway through this game. And I've been going for 2 hours, 15 minutes. It's all good because I get to talk to you guys. But as there's a called strike 3 and the Giants can't challenge. And there's one down. Anthony, oh, absolutely. He was thinking about, I'm going to send this one into the left bleachers. Well, he struck out instead and he didn't even swing. Spencer, you got it wrong, Spencer. It's a backwards K, my friend. Come on, Spencer. As here's Bryce Eldridge. Bryce Eldridge hit a home run last time as he takes low and it's 1-0. I'm only joking, Spencer. I have no idea if you can put a backwards K on the in the chat. You probably can't. Although actually, once if we get to 500 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers, I think I can make an emote of a backwards K. So then I can let you guys do that. As it's 2-0 to Bryce Eldridge. Sullivan at 79 pitches will fire a ball to Bryce Eldridge. He will hit that one to left field. That ball is going to be caught by McCarthy for out number 2. As insane, because Buster Posey is our GM. That's how, buddy. That's all you need to know. So 2 down then. As Astro Monkey put a backwards K in there. Didn't even know you could do that. So fair play to Astro Monkey. That's pretty sick. I have no idea how you did that unless you searched it in Google. As this the breaks, mirror plus the K. There you go. Reverse the K in the mirror. As I like that. That's creativity. Actually, this the breaks beats Astro Monkey for creativity. Although Astro Monkey, fair play. As the 0-1 pitch to Barakoto is outside and it's 1-1. So the Giants are probably thinking, how about we have a quick inning so Robbie Ray doesn't have to wait for too long? As it's 1-1 to Barakoto then. Sullivan at 82 pitches and he will throw. And Barakoto hits a line drive to left field. That's going to be a fair ball. That's going to get to the wall into the left field corner. Barakoto is going to jog to second base. And that is a double for 2 outs for Barakoto. His second double down the third base line. And hey, Barakoto, the break did nothing for him. As, I've got 1-0, this the breaks. And this the breaks has a bet on England. So hopefully that's a good sign. As, yes, a double. Can the Giants drive in the run? Go up 7-3 on this July the 4th game? Or are they going to blow it like they have done most games this season? As the 0-0 pitch to Eric Haas is going to be high. And it's 1-0. Do you think Culper looked at his umpire card last night and thought, oh my God, that weren't very good? Astro Monkey, yeah, that's how I thought you did it. As the 1-0 pitch to Eric Haas by Sullivan is a called strike on the outside corner, and it's 1-1. Culper, if you want a quick game, he is a good umpire, though. As the 1-1 pitch to Eric Haas is high and outside, and it's 2-1. By the way, we've got some 16 people watching. If you could all hit that like button, that would be appreciated. And hey, if you want to subscribe, we just passed 100 today. So thank you to everyone in the community who subscribed. As the 2-1 pitch to Eric Haas by Sullivan is a close pitch just inside. And it's going to be a 3-1 count. And it is going to be Elliot Ramos on deck for the Giants. And if Elliot Ramos does come up, I would expect a pitching change here. As the 3-1 pitch to Eric Haas is fouled out of play. And it'll be 3-2. Let's keep these runs coming. This game has been... I'm going to remember this game for a long time. As this the breaks in Coors Field, you never know. The Giants were up big in the last time they came to Coors Field. As that's going to be a walk for Eric Haas. And I would expect a pitching change here. If the Rockies don't do a pitching change, their managers about as smart as best supposing Tony Vitello. As we're actually not getting a pitching change here, are we? As we are not getting a pitching change. What are they doing? Anthony, against Ramos, I for sure thought they would have taken him out. But they're not. As Bob, England is not that good in penalties, remember. They lost to Italy in penalties and the European Championship. Bob, we also won penalties that in the last Euros as well. So we can win them. I wouldn't say we're great. As there's a pitch outside and it's 1-0. Insane. I wouldn't go that far. I'd say the only guy worse than Tyler Marley is David Peterson. As the 1-0 pitch to Elliot Ramos by Sullivan is a drive to left field. That's going to be caught, though, as that was a base hit taken away. And that will end the inning. We go to the bottom of the fifth, and it's 6-3. And we will see how Robbie Ray does after the super long delay. And by the way, we've got a salute to service. So salute to service to everyone that served for the country there. And we'll see if the Rockies will score. As the breaks, that could have easily been a hit, but instead it was caught. As look, Anthony, he did get through it. If I was the manager, I would not let my pitcher face Elliot Ramos. And he crushed that ball, but they got away with it. And it'll be interesting to see how Robbie Ray does. As I have no idea what this 3D thing's doing. It like passes out. It's pretty cool, actually. By the way, they've just introduced a World Cup version of the 3D game thing as well. So that's really cool. And that actually looked quite good when I checked that out. As we'll see then, as Robbie Ray's warm-up pitch is way high, and it's 1-0. Not a good sign by Robbie Ray, as that pitch is way high again. So I actually like the 3D thing, because I can see he keeps throwing it high. As that pitch is way high and inside. Again, I'm getting a bit worried about Robbie Ray here. I don't know if you guys are following along, but these pitches aren't even close. As there's finally a close pitch, but still a ball. We'll see. I mean, we've had so many delays. If Robbie Ray goes 6 innings, gives up 3 runs, that's a great outing at Coors Field for Robbie Ray. Given the delay to start the game, and given the fact that there was a big delay in the middle of it as well. As Anthony says, it's showing the ground crew raking the base pass. Is that what it's showing? My God. I mean, there you go. Behind the scenes at Coors Field. You don't get this on the main broadcast. That's for sure. As I have no idea. It's bloody just moving so crazy though. As right, we're ready for the bottom of the fifth. Let's see then, Robbie Ray, if he has his command. And if I was Tony Vitello, I may think about warming someone up in the bullpen. As there's a ground ball, and that's going to be foul. And it's 0-1. Scott, those warm-up pitches were not close at all. Absolutely. If that's anything to go by, we may be in trouble. Although the first pitch was fouled off, so it's 0-1. It was fouled off down the third base line, which is why you can see the third base line. And Ezekiel Tovar is a kind of Giants killer. As Robbie Ray wants a new ball. As that is really delayed. Now the foul ball just happened. As there you go. As the 0-1 pitch to Tovar is a high fly ball to right field. Ramos going back will make the catch for out number 1. So there's the first out. You see Astro Monkey. They're just keeping it low scoring just to get you interested again. Before they score loads late. And it destroys you. As Anthony, no bullpen until lost my voice. No bullpen until 90 pitches, hell or high water. I'm just saying, you got to see what he's like after the first batter, after the long break. As there's a called strike, and it's 0-1. We'll see the breaks if Ray does get lit up. Wilson, 10 hits for the Giants though, only 3 for the Rocks, but it's only a 6-3 game. Wilson, I don't know if you were here as the 0-1 pitch is down and outside. We've got a new home umpire because the other one got concussed and we had to wait 15 minutes for him to take a shit and change gear. But we are here now as the 1-1 pitch to Johnson by Ray is alone outside and it's 2-1. Yep, Spencer. 2 more outs, and it is an official game. Anthony, I don't blame you. You don't want to. I don't want to see this Giants bullpen ever, really. I just pitch Hauser, or I just pitch Logan Webb since he only went 3 innings yesterday. As there's a called strike or a called swing around, and it's 2-2. If he called that a strike, I was going to say, what the heck are you calling that a strike? But he just said he went around, so it's 2-2. Yeah. So Wilson, we had a long delay in the middle of this game as well, as the 2-2 pitch. Ray's actually going to step off. As yeah, Bob, Hayden Birdsong, he tore his UCL. So he had surgery, so he won't be back this season. We do need him back, as there's a swing and a foul ball, and it remains 2-2. As for a monkey, yeah, I completely forgot our pitching blows. Exactly. This game is never over with the Giants, especially a 3-run lead. When you don't have a 8th inning or a 9th inning guy, no lead is safe. As yeah, Wilson, I have no idea what they're doing. As the 2-2 pitch is fouled off. Like, why? To me, it should only take 5 minutes. Why are we waiting 15 minutes? As Anthony says, he must have been getting his parlay ready for what he was going to call strikes. As Bob, I would definitely don't expect Hayden Birdsong to be a #1 starter. I bet he starts next season in the bullpen. As there's a swing and a miss by Johnson, and that is a strikeout for Robbie Ray. So 2 outs. As Anthony, hopefully next June, best case scenario for Birdsong, and hopefully Gage won't need surgery himself. Anthony, I do not trust this management team with all these pitchers. I feel like we're going to have no pitchers next year. They're all going to get injured. As yes, Hayden Burstone, insane. As the 0-0 pitch is a called strike to Willie Castro, and it's 0-1. Spencer, I was waiting for that. Sit down, clown. And when do I think Rodriguez will be back? Bob, Randy Rodriguez, again, next year, Bob. As the 0-1 pitch to Robbie Ray is, by Robbie Ray, is outside, and it's 1-1. Bob, back end of next year, if there is a season next year, as insane, Birdsong's not going to save us. That guy needs a few more years in the minors for sure. Insane. To me, with Birdsong, it's a confidence thing. As the 1-1 pitch to Willie Castro is low, and it's 2-1. I think Hayden Birdsong's confidence, I think mentally he struggles. And when he's confident, he's good. But I think when his confidence is not there, he does really struggle pitching. As Scott says, so has Birdsong been in AAA since he got sent down mid last year? Yes, Scott, but he did get injured. As that pitch is low, and it's 3-1. The Robbie Ray can't get an out with 2 outs. Is coming back again here. As Anthony, Bob Rodriguez should be ready for spring training. Oh, really, Anthony? I thought there's no way. I never know how long those years. As the 3-1 pitch is fouled off, and it's 3-2. Thank you, Anthony, for that update. Yep. As Bob says, how about moving Rodriguez into... Bob, I don't think Rodriguez into the rotation. As this the breaks. Come on, Willie. Willie Castro is not a terrible player. As the full count pitch to Willie Castro is going to be a pop-up. Eric Haas going back. Dev is going back, but that one will be out of play. As it will be another full count. I know, Anthony, but if he's back by spring training, but surely it takes a bit of time to build up that arm again and get back to where he was before. But we'll see. As there may not even be a spring training next year. As the 3-2 pitch is a called strike 3. That pitch was right down the middle. We go to the top of the 6th, and it's 6-3 Giants. Yep. He is gone as he goes down on strikes. And that was a long 5th inning. But even though there's no base runners, just that umpire delay. Well, there you go. Rodriguez was converted to the bullpen. And he wouldn't have the same velocity if he was a starting pitcher. As, yep. Insane said it as well. Really should not be in the rotation, Bob. As we'll see if the Giants can hang on. As let's see some more warm-up pitches. I'm expecting Sullivan is got to definitely be done. Bob, I agree. The MLB should have a salary cap and a salary floor. I don't know what everyone else's opinions on a salary cap is, um, but I think yes, salary cap, yes, salary floor. Um, I don't know how it would work though when the Dodgers would be so far over the cap compared to everyone else and the Mets. But we'll see what is the final solution as 10-3 Braves over the Mets. That's crazy. The Mets again hammered again. Scott, how are your Phillies doing? 6 runs against the Royals. That should be enough. Yep, 6-1, and that's going to the bottom of the ninth. So in the battle of the top of the NL East, that one's pretty good. As Anthony Rodriguez should start throwing before the end of the season, then he should be able to go through a normal off-season throwing program. There you go. As Spencer says, been saying that before the 2000s. As Wilson, what? Hawk Harrelson. That is that Spencer. As Bob says, look at the Dodgers. They spend all the money. Bob, what the Dodgers do is great for them. Not for baseball, but for them. If every team, if your team could do it, you'd want them to do it. Sadly, it's our biggest rivals that do it. So here's Luis Arise then. Arise is going to take a called strike. And it's 0-1. Again, if you're new, happy 4th of July to everyone in there. Hope you are having an amazing day. As the 0-1 pitch to Arise is a foul ball. And it's 0-2. This game did start 45 minutes late. And then we had a 15-minute delay for the home plate umpire who got concussed. So about an hour delay in this game so far. As Insane says, it should, Bob, but I don't know if it's going to happen. No one knows. As Arise hits a line drive to left field, that's going to get down for a base hit for Luis Arise. All rise for the Arise, as he has a base hit. And that will be a leadoff single for the Giants. And can the Giants take advantage? As Anthony says, most pitchers take about 14 months to return from Tommy John. But Anthony, yes, it takes 14 months. But it still takes time to get back to the level they were before the Tommy John, even past those 14 months. Because they all say it's normally that second season coming off where you really feel your best. As Schmidt will swing and miss at that pitch, and it's 0-1. Saturday, 10:40 on the West Coast. On the East Coast, 7:40 on the West Coast. And the 0-1 pitch to Schmidt is a close pitch just low, and it's 1-1. The majority of the scoring in this game came in the first inning. 4-3 was the score after 1. The Giants have added on 2. Robbie Ray has not given up a run since, as the 1-1 pitch to Schmidt is fouled out of play, and it'll be 1-2. Anthony is probably going to be asked next year, but at least he should be available in some capacity. Yes, but Anthony, is there going to be a season next year? We'll see. As Wilson, what's going on with Randy Rodriguez? Basically, he got Tommy John in September last year, as that pitch is fouled off, and it's 1-2, or September or August, and he's going through the rehab this year. Should be back early next year, but probably won't be the same pitcher until late in that year or 2028. As the 1-2 pitch to Casey Schmidt by Sullivan, by the way, who stayed in the game, is fouled off. I'm surprised Sullivan stayed in the game. He's at 99 pitches and he's given up 6 runs. As, Randy did have Tommy John last year. Yeah. Randy Rodriguez was my favourite relief pitcher with Tyler Rogers as well. So it's a shame. As the 1-2 pitch to Casey is fouled off again, and it remains 1-2. That ball went into foul territory, and that's a free souvenir for the people in the crowd. So it's 1-2. Can Casey drive one out of here? As the pitch to Casey is another high fly ball. This one is going to be caught by Freeman in right field for out number 1. Far from it, Anthony. Far from it. Definitely no efficiency. So, 6-3. I'm 1 out here with a runner at first base. Rafi Devers is due up. Rafi Devers is 1 for 2 today with a single and a walk, and he has scored no runs. As Devers will take a big hack and swing and miss at that pitch and its own one. I don't know what's going on with Sullivan. I thought last year, Scott, was definitely his final inning. Or not last year. Last inning was definitely his final inning. But they're sticking with him. As the 0-1 pitch to Devers is a weak ground ball. Back to the pitcher. He will fire it over to second. That over to first. And that will be dropped by the first baseman. I tell you what. That was the weirdest double play. The pitcher threw it in the dirt to the second baseman, who scooped it out. And then the second baseman threw it in the dirt to the first baseman, who could not scoop it out. And, yeah, that should have been a double play. Instead, they only get 1 out, and it'll be 6-3 with a runner at first, 2 outs, instead of the inning being over. As Wilson, you know Devers was putting down some burgers and hot dogs. I don't think just burgers and hot dogs. As Lee takes a called strike and its own one. I think he had the whole thing. He had burgers, hot dogs, mozzarella, or halloumi, barbecue ribs, sausage. As there's a drive by Jung-Hoo Lee to left centre field. That's going to get down for a base hit, and it'll be cut off by Karros, as that is going to be a runner at third and a runner at second. So a double by Jung-Hoo Lee. I think he would have some chorizo as well. As insane. Devers probably has an incentive of his contract that gives him burgers for every home run. That I would include that incentive. As Scott, the Phillies win 6-1 in Kansas City. They should sweep this shitty team. The Royals are really, really bad as well, aren't they, Scott? As we are going to get a pitching change here, finally, for the Rockies. The first one of the day for either team. Sullivan went well over 100 pitches. As it's still nothing between the Padres and the Dodgers. Bob, yeah, I thought that was way too late. Why did they take him out so late? That makes no sense to me. I don't know how he even started at the top of the 6th. You talk about bad baseball team. I mean, that's these two teams. That was Matt Gage, Tony Vitello-esque. Why Sullivan pitched this inning is beyond me. If they don't give up a run, he got away with it. But they're not good baseball decisions. And actually, if you're an opposing team and you're looking at the Rockies manager, you maybe think, oh, we want a manager in the future. Then you'll be looking at every decision he makes, maybe have an analyst, and they may be thinking, I don't like that. As Bob, you got any predictions? Will the Giants score this inning? As the new pitcher will come in to face Willie Adames? Yeah, Willie Adames is the batter that the new pitcher will be facing. As Anthony, I'm thinking the Rockies' rotation doesn't pitch many innings, kind of like the Giants. The bullpen pitches they probably needed all the innings they could get out of their starter today. And it's the same with the Giants. The Giants need all the innings they can get from Robbie Ray. Wilson, Bob's actually got England winning. It's a miracle. Even I've got England losing tomorrow. I think we're going out. As Insane says, it doesn't help that the Rockies pitchers are already ass and that they pitch half their games at course. It certainly does not. As Willie Adames will take way outside. And a good job there by the catcher just to not let that get to the back stop. And it will be 1-0 to Willie Adames. Willie Adames is 1 for 3 today. He did have a big swing in the top of the first. As the 1-0 pitch to Adames is way outside again. And right now, Mejia cannot find the strike zone at all. So it's 2-0. And 2 pitches that were so far wide that even Willie Adames would never swing. As that pitch is wide again. And it's 3-0. I mean, these are pitches that are so wide. I mean, I do not get it. As Wilson, I don't think Jordan Pickford's good enough if we're being honest. That's my honest opinion. As the 3-0 pitch to Willie Adames is a 4-pitch walk, and that pitch was not even close. And it will load the bases for Bryce Eldridge. I mean, that was about as bad as it gets for a relief pitcher. That was way outside, way outside, way outside, way low. I mean, my word. Even Willie Adames did not chase those. As, yep, Anthony, that was a great plan by the Rockies. As, insane, that he must be like most Rockies pitchers. As there's a called strike and it's 0-1. Yes, can we get a grand salami? It would be Bryce Eldridge's second home run of the game. We saw McCarthy do it yesterday. As the 0-1 pitch to Bryce Eldridge is way down and inside. And it's 1-1. I'm feeling like a Bryce hit. I don't know about you guys. But insane, you also picked the wrong Giants bullpen guy. You should have said Eric Miller. That's the perfect guy. As the 1-1 pitch to Bryce Eldridge is low and it's 2-1. I tell you what, it really is Bull City right now. It really is Bull City. As we're going to get a man visit here. And I don't blame him. I mean, only 1 strike thrown in 7 pitches. And I like this man visit by Leachman. He's going to say, throw the ball over the bloody plate. As there you go, Bob. Tomorrow, Spurs at the Warriors in the Summer League at 4 o'clock Easter West Coast time, Bob. Just to let you know. As Wilson, Haas and Ryan Walker kind of do look alike. Same goes actually. For lots of Giants players, there's a lot of them that look like each other. As I would say Walker, Haas, and Bryce Eldridge all kind of have the same thing going, with the beards and the same colour hair. As the 2-1 pitch to Bryce Eldridge is going to be a drive to left field foul. He just missed that pitch. Anthony, I think he's scared of throwing strikes to anyone. We'll see this the breaks. If Astro's in here, he's hoping for a nothing here. As the 2-2 pitch to Bryce Eldridge is a check swing at a ball in the dirt, and it'll be a full count. It's a full count then, and we will see. You got to think this is a strike. Bryce Eldridge, he's 2 for 3 today. Can he blow this game open with 1 swing off the back? Oh, Astro Monkey, of course. As the 3-2 pitch to Bryce Eldridge is a high fly ball to left field. That ball is going to be caught by McCarthy in foul territory. That's not what I was looking for, baby. I would have liked the game to be blown open there. Instead, I kind of feel like it's bad news for the Giants as the inning is over. Yep, it's annoying that one didn't just go foul. I thought it may get pushed foul by the wind, but it didn't. This is what they do, Astro Monkey. As Steve Alexander, how you doing, Steve? What's up? Happy 4th of July to you. Good to see you in the chat, Steve. Hope you had an amazing 4th of July. I hope you had a ton of fun. As look, Bryce Eldridge, he did get out there, but he has hit a home run today. As Bob, Rafi Devers is hurt, is he? Is he, Bob? I didn't see anything about that. Yep, Wilson absolutely bailed them out. As I don't know if Rafi Devers is hurt, Bob. I don't know why you say that. And you also called him Ralphie. But yeah, Steve, I hope you had an amazing day. As let's see if the Giants can get a win on July the 4th. As Steve, while I'm listening to the game, I'm writing comedic beer commercials for my Korean sports podcast. You have a Korean sports podcast. I'll check that out. As Old School. What's up, Old School? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you. Not seen you before. Happy 4th, yes, to you as well. Let's go Giants. What's up, my friend? Where do you live, Steve and Old School? Do you live close? Do you go to many Giants games? Let's go Gigantes, though. As Steve, make sure also to hit that like and sub as well. We hit 100 subscribers today on July 4th, so it's been an amazing celebration, even over here in the UK. Steve, did you ever hear of the Bud Light Real Men of Genius ads from the 2000s? No, let me write that down and I'll check them out. I'm always open to suggestions, as there's a pitch low. Yeah, if you want me to ever check something out, I'll write it down and then talk about it tomorrow. But let me check that out, the Bud Light Real Men. I'm going to check that out after the stream. As the 1-0 pitch is a swing and a miss by Karros. Robbie Ray is in the game, by the way. So, Bud Light Real Men. Yes, all right. I will check that out after the stream. And if you're in here tomorrow, I'll get back. If not, no worries. As the 1-1 pitch to Karros is going to be a line drive to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And that'll be a lead-off single. And oh no, we're in trouble. As South Korea, we have the Lotte Giants in Busan City. All right, I bet they're better than the San Francisco Giants, Steve. As I'm about to crank them bats up, TJ Rumfield will hit the home run. This the breaks. If you call it, fair play. We've had a few people call it, and the chat does seem to be right. As no, you're writing comedic beer commercials, so that's why you talked about the Bud Light. Also, what's your favorite beer, Steve? And do you got any beer in your house right now? You drinking any on July 4th? As that pitch is low, and it's 1-0. Insane. I didn't even know that. I mean, I must be living under a rock. I didn't know Goodman had 27 home runs, and I know Gowdy needs a Goodman home run. As the 1-0 pitch to Hunter. Goodman is a line drive. That's going to be a base hit up the middle, and it's trouble. Oh my God. Trouble, trouble, trouble. It's like that Ollie Myers song, Troublemaker. Why does it feel good, but it hurts so bad? Because we're in trouble. But it's July 4th. As Steve, no, both Giants are equally bad, though for different reasons. Oh, really, Steve? So that's not good either. That's a shame. Is any Giants team good? The New York Giants, San Francisco Giants, the Lotte Giants, as the 0-0 pitch to Freeman is a close pitch, coolest strike, and it's 0-1. You meant McCarthy home run. He did do that yesterday, the breaks. I swear to God, if the Giants lose this, as this has got to be Robbie Ray's final inning, even though it was only at 81 pitches, as the 0-1 pitch to Robbie Ray, by Robbie Ray, is fouled off, and it's 0-2. Steve, so you're writing beer commercials for your podcast. How often is your podcast, Steve? And is it on your channel, Steve Alexander, or has it got a separate channel name? Let us know. As your Yomiuri Giants are at least mediocre. Is that Japan, I'm guessing? As there's a foul ball and it remains 0-2. Or Yomiuri, if that's how you say it. Yeah, Wilson, get the merry-go-round started. Get the clown of the bullpen warming up. As the sun is setting in Colorado, that must be beautiful. The breaks. What's the stadium like when the sun's setting? It must be really nice. As the 0-2 pitch to Freeman is a drive to right field. This one is carrying. Ramos going back just before the warning track will make the catch as the runner will tag up. And both runners actually tag up. So good running there by the Rockies. It'll be runners at second and third, 1 out. You know what? Always take the out at Coors Field. We will take the out even if it was productive. As, yeah, I bet that sunset's crazy. I mean, look at it. Just my background. The sunset in the sky looks really nice. As, no, why are the Lotte Giants bad, Steve? As you're calling a home run. I hope not. As Steve says, my pod is called Walking Sports, and it's on all channels except YouTube. Oh, really? Even the free ones. New apps every 2 weeks. Last one was Friday. As there's a nice play made by Willie Adamas, and he catches it. So 2 outs. and an unproductive out there on the line drive. As yes, runner from first did advance. That was good base running. So new outs every 2 weeks. Last one was Friday about Korea's World Cup. There you go. That was crazy, Steve. Korea's manager and how they blurred out his face and everything. As it's called the thwarting sports. All right, thwarting sports. As we're gonna get a mound visit here. No, I will always check out your guys' YouTube channels. Well, in this case, not a YouTube channel, but I will always check out your guys' stuff. I always do it. As Astro Monkey, Tokyo Giants are pretty bad too. Really? Why are the Giants? We need to change our name. The San Francisco Jolly Gooders. That's what we should be called. As Steve, did you hear the coach got death threats and he fled to LA? No, I did not. That death threats is never good. That's never good for the player or the family or the coach. That's not great. As McCarthy, we're still going to miss and its own one. You never want to see death threats. It happened with Matt Chapman earlier in the year. There's no place for that. I can't believe people with death threats. And he actually fled to LA. There you go. As the 0-1 pitch to McCarthy by Robbie Ray is a close pitch, just low. And it's 1-1. This is a big at-bat in this game right now. So, Steve, I'm guessing you're a San Francisco Giants fan as well, then. And did you know? I bet you covered Jung-Hoo Lee then. As there's a ground ball by McCarthy. That one is to Devers. Devers is going to dive to first base and record the out. You know what? Devers put his body on the line there as we go to the top of the 7th. Good defensive play there by Devers as he'd laid out for it. Robbie Ray will appreciate that. As Scott says, Ray will start the 7th. We'll see. In normal circumstances, probably not. But as you can see the replay there. In normal circumstances, probably not. But with the bullpen going yesterday, absolutely. So, we go to the top of the 7th. 6-3. It's actually been a low-scoring game since the first inning. As that's, yeah, Astro Monkey, that helps you out a lot. And 9 runs have been scored in this game so far. Yep, Scott, yep, he's got to work off those burgers and hot dogs. And 9 more outs, the breaks. 9 more outs. We will see if they can get going. But appreciate everyone joining me on this July the 4th game. Shout out to everyone in the chat. As OP New, what is Robbie Ray's pitch count? Robbie Ray's pitch count is at 88 pitches. So we will see. As OP New, the Giants are still winning. So we're holding on in there just about. As is it foggy, Anthony? I gotta check that out. I love baseball in the fog. Baseball in the fog is amazing. That must be tough in outfield though to play on, or just pop-ups in general. As we will see if the Giants can add on. And again, if you could hit that like and subscribe, everybody, that would be much appreciated. We are streaming games every day as LAX Auto Auction. You can't even see the Cubs game. Welcome LAX Auto Auction. I've never seen you before. Welcome to Jolly Good Takes. How are you? Happy 4th of July. I've got to check out this Cubs game. You can't even see the Cubs game. What is going on? Right, let me check out this Wrigley Field game. The fog is crazy. Who are they playing today? The Cardinals. It's 2-0. As let me get this game up. I got to get this Cubs game up. As 0-1 to Barakoto. When it comes out of the advert break, I've got to look at this. As LAX Auto Auction, you're from Gooey. He recommended it. As there's a swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Well, say thank you to Gooey for me. Yep, we love Gooey. He comes out with some wild things, but we do love Gooey. And hey, I appreciate people that spread the word. As welcome, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. we're not just a baseball channel. We do all American sports. And it's currently 4 a.m. where I am, as there's a called strike. And we're going to get a challenge here by the Rockies. And this will be successful. And it's going to be a strikeout for Barakoto. And it's going to be 1 out for the Giants. But thank you for joining in. I really appreciate it. As Steve says, speaking of Giants, one big story out here is the new Busan City mayor plans to build a dome stadium out on the coast. He was inspired by Oracle Park. That Steve, I'm glad you said that. I want to check that out now. That'd be pretty cool. As let's see this fog. As actually, I'm listening to it on Fox. They're saying, can we even play in it? As there's a called strike on the outside corner. No, insane. Yes, we are getting a lot of new people. It's great. As Astro Monkey, the fog in Wrigley is ridiculous. Oh my god. I've just seen it there. As there's a swing and a miss by Haas, and it's 0-2. That is the fog at Wrigley Field. They definitely can't play in that. My word. So 0-2 to Eric Haas. As LAX, are you a Giants fan as well then? And do you live in San Francisco as well? As Anthony, the Cardinals infielders were having trouble even seeing home plate in the bottom of the 6th as that pitch is high. I'm surprised they're even playing in that. Insane. That is crazy. I mean, that game must get delayed. I mean, how can you play in that? It can't be safe, surely. As there's a cool strike 3 right down the middle, and that's the second strikeout. And actually, LAX, Gooey knows Giants baseball is tough to watch when you're by yourself. So that's why it's amazing to have all you guys in the stream. As let me just clear my throat. Apologies. And here's Elliot Ramos. Ramos takes a called strike, and it's 0-1. Steve, London fog incident memories here. London fog is crazy. As the 0-1 pitch to Elliot Ramos is just outside, and it's 1-1. Fog to me is such weird weather. I don't understand fog at all. And why it happens when it happens. As the 1-1 pitch to Ramos is a swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. But no, Steve, the fog we get in the UK sometimes is crazy as well. It's weird as well. San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge. Some days you can see it just fine. The next day you can never see it. I do not get fog. As the 1-2 pitch to Ramos is high. And it's 2-2. What's the fog like in South Korea? Do you get any fog in South Korea? As the 2-2 pitch to Elliot Ramos by Mejia is outside, and it's a full count. Can we get some boom baseball again for the Giants? That's our motto here on Jolly Good Takes. When the Giants go deep, it's boom baseball. As that is a drive by Ramos. That one is going to be caught by a diving centre fielder, Carrogs. So, brilliant play there. We are going to the bottom of the 7th. And on this July the 4th, it's time for the 7th inning stretch on Jolly Good Takes. Steve, I'll get to that after the 7th inning stretch. Play the song, baby. Insane. That was a great catch. All right, we're back. They just went to an advert break because I'm guessing they played God Bless America maybe for July the 4th. But so I can still talk in between innings here. That's all good as we go to the bottom of the 7th. And the Giants are winning 6-3, and it's been 6-3 since the 4th inning. So we're stuck in a deadlock. No one wants to score. And to me, the next runs in this game is crucial. If the Rockies score next, it could be bad for the Giants. But I wanted to get to Steve's comment first. It does fog in the spring in South Korea, but it tends to fade by 9 a.m. So that's pretty normal, but thick fog until 9 a.m. And you're not going to start a baseball game at 9 a.m., which is why it's crazy about Wrigley Field. As Astro Monkey, yes, boom, boom, baseball. Wilson, can you admit that Tim Ream is a Stonewall defender? Wilson, no. Steve, there are smog warnings, though, that look like fog. Oh, really, Steve? All right. As Gooey, what's up, Gooey? Your bet's looking good so far. Let's hope you can win it. Also, Gooey, LAX did make an appearance, by the way, and he said you recommended it. So I just wanted to say thank you, Gooey, for recommending the channel to other people. So, Gooey, round of applause for Gooey in the chat. Appreciate you, Gooey. As the ABS system is not working at Wrigley due to the fog. Really? The ABS, that's crazy. How can they play the game in that weather? Are they still playing the game in that weather? Let me know, because I turned the game off. As DJ, play the music. Yes, 7th inning stretch time. Anthony, must be obscuring. Yep, absolutely. Gooey, lol, I bet the Cubs +2 runs, and then all of a sudden I couldn't see a damn thing. I live in Chicago, lol. It's been pouring here, but not that foggy. And I'm 12 minutes from the stadium. I think it's the fireworks. If the fireworks have caused all that fog, as there's a swing and a miss by the batter, and we have got a new pitcher, Sam Henches, has entered the game. So Robbie Ray's day is done. Pretty good by Robbie Ray. 6 innings, 3 runs. As the 0-1 pitch is inside. And that was after a 50-minute delay and then a 15-minute delay mid-game. As the umpire wanted to take a shit. As, Wilson, when are the Mets not getting smoked? As that pitch is high. And Insane says, what is happening on the third screen, lol? Has just appeared out of the ground. I have no idea what the 3D thing does. It has a mind of its own. As Chase, how you doing? I thought you went to sleep, Chase. Can you not sleep? As that pitch is a called strike, and it's 2-2. Chase, how your Blue Jays doing today? Not good, but we're not going to talk about that. As Gooey, for sure, I sent it to my network. I appreciate you and this awesome channel. Gooey, I appreciate you, my friend, and sending it out to people. That is amazing. As the 2-2 pitch is a swing and a miss by the batter, Fulford. And that'll be out number 1. And a beautiful pitch by Sam Henches. So 1 out. Yeah, guys, if you can recommend it to as many people, that is always appreciated. As Shardo, what's up? How's your 4th of July, Shardo? I hope you're having a great day and you're enjoying your 4th of July. As Scott says, fog is the condensation of water vapor typically forms when air masses of varying temps collide. There you go, Scott. You're our weather expert. As it's 0-1 to Ezekiel Tovar. Shardol, I'm a big fan of you as well. As the 0-1 pitch is inside and is 1-1. Anthony, it's been raining around the Chicago area this afternoon. It's been raining. I thought no fog. Well, it looks like there's loads of fog. As it was just a quick nap, Chase. All right. I hope you got your energy back. As the 1-1 pitch is a swing and a miss by Tovar. And it's 1-2. Sam Henches so far has come in and just throwing strikes. Chardot, happy 4th of July. Gooey, we had a monsoon rain in Chicago today. As there's a foul ball and it remains 1-2. Really, it was raining that much. You know what? The weather in America in the summertime is like thunderstorms, heavy showers, extreme heat. I mean, it is crazy. As Shardal, hopefully we don't have another fireworks show in Colorado. Shardal, that's absolutely right. Let's hope the Giants can hold on. As that pitch is high and outside and it's 2-2. Unless you are Michael, who came in the stream earlier, who's a Rockies fan. So 2-2. Here is Tovar. Sam Henches is the new pitcher for the Giants. He fires a fastball right down the middle. And Devers with a diving catch down the first base line. Rafi Devers is putting on a first base clinic over there, laying out for the team. You know what? Devers has got a ton of crap, but I've got to say, he does lay it out defensively. As that was a nice play. The Giants have played pretty good defense this series. Casey yesterday. As Wilson, if Eric Miller pitches the 8th, I'm leaving. Wilson, if Eric Miller pitches, I think I might be leaving as well. As there's a weak ground ball to Luis Arias. Arias will fire it over to Rafi Devers to end the inning. A beautiful inning by Sam Hentges. We go to the top of the 8th, and it is 6-3 San Francisco. Well, Sam Hentges just went boom, boom, bop and got us through that inning. That's what I'm talking about. As I think we are going to see Eric Miller as well. I'm telling you now, after yesterday, Eric Miller didn't pitch. Eric Miller's going to come in, and he should have pitched yesterday. As, 6-3 after 7. And, as I was saying about Robbie Ray, we had a 15-minute delay because the umpire decided to take a shit in the middle of the game. And the fact Ray was able to come back from that and still pitch a scoreless inning. And basically, he gave up the 3 runs in the first inning. So nothing since. So fair play to Robbie Ray. Never easy at Coors Field. And we will take that outing. Now it's down to this bullpen to not be a tire fire. And especially do not bring in this guy. Please don't bring in Eric Miller. Mr. Bull City himself. You know what? I think I would be more accurate with my eyes blindfolded firing a dartboard than Eric Miller. As insane. I'm still not going to read that because until they win, I do not believe it. As we'll see if the Giants can add on in the top of the 8th. Coming up for your San Francisco Giants, well, they're meant to be your San Francisco Giants. It's going to be Luis Arias leading off, who's 3 for 4 today. Then it will be Casey Schmidt and Rafi Devers. Chardot, USA versus Spain will make it to the quarterfinals. Chardot, I've got that as well. That's what I predicted. As Insane says, they will win. We'll see. I never guarantee it with this bullpen. As Anthony, the over/under at this point is literally 66 wins. As we'll see. Maybe Ryan Walker makes an appearance. Everyone's favorite Ryan Walker as well. As we will see. Or you have another option. Christian Koss at second base is also another option for a relief pitcher. As a Rise will take a cold strike. That was way high. All right, folks. Welcome to the strike zone of Culper. The Culper strike zone, which is higher than the tallest point of Mount Everest. And you'll see it on the replay how high that pitch was. As the Rise will swing and hit a high fly ball to left field. That ball is going to be dropped in foul territory by Karros. Well, there you go. We'll take a little bit of luck. So that was dropped. Rise stays alive. And it will be 0-2. Insane. The Rockies are so ass. And we lost to them yesterday. 15-3. And our friend in the chat, This the Breaks, was at the game. And we lost 15-3. As that's how bad we are as well. As there's a close pitch low. And that one actually may have hurt the catcher. And we're going to get a little timeout here. It's Antonio Senzatella is the new pitcher for the Rockies. He is 8-0 with a 3.07 ERA. 8-0. 8-0. There's the Rockies pitcher. That is 8-0. Have they got that right or wrong? 8-0 as the Rockies pitcher. My God. Now get him in the Cy Young voting. 8-0. As the 1-2 pitch to Luis Arias is a weak ground ball. This one is going to be a tough play for the second baseman, Willie Castro, but he makes it for out number 1. So 1 out then. As I don't like the way this game's going. It's like we're kind of just, floating. Not much is happening towards the end of the game. And then I'm ready for a massive explosion. as Astro Monkey, you're getting a little bit excited, I feel, about there being the under 12.5 runs. As Shardal says, as there's a pitch and it's a ball, I just want to know to Casey Schmidt. Shardal says, if England beats Mexico, I'm going to have some bangers and mash and some Guinness beer. You're going to split the G, Shardal, if England win. As Gooey McDougal sucks watching this shit president on TV right now. I'm so glad Jolly is live covering the game. As there's a line drive to left field, that's going to get through for a base hit. Well, I appreciate it. I'm not going to get political on here, but you know, if anyone else wants to, then feel free. But is that in the football? Why is the president on TV, or is that just for July 4th in general, the celebrations? As Anthony says, Zenzatella can start, but he can sure as hell shove in the pen. Yep. As Anthony, remember what the Giants did to him last June? Anthony, you'll have to remind me. I do not. Was that Luis Matos? As Shardal says, God save the Queen, as Devers takes high. And it's want to know. Well, Shardal, the Queen has died, but that was a lovely song. Astro Monkey, you're nervous, as you're a big fan of the national anthem. Yes, Wilson, 104 subs. I appreciate everyone that subscribed, as there's a called strike, and it's 1 and 1. Yes, and we hit 100 subscribers today, and I appreciate that greatly. So shout out to everyone that did subscribe. As we continue this journey of watching the best baseball team in the world. As Devers hits a weak ground ball, this one is going to be to the first baseman, who will step on first base for out number 2. The runner does advance to second base, though. So Casey Schmidt will get to second. Shardal, yes, God save the King. I'm actually not a fan of the English national anthem. Yes, Wilson. Tomorrow may be the longest game, because Tyler Marley may last one inning, and then you'll have the ultimate bullpen game. Not looking forward to Tyler Marley. So a runner at second, as Jung-Hoo Lee will hit a line drive comebacker straight at Senzatella, who catches it to end the inning. Well, there you go. Just like that, the inning's over. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Well, here we go. This is where the Giants tend to blow it. Are they going to blow it today? Insane. I have no idea what that was. That was over in the blink of an eye. Yeah, that was a nice catch, Astro Monkey. So we are going... Oh, here we go. Dylan Smith, Wilson. Okay, I like Dylan Smith. I can deal with Dylan Smith. Dylan Smith, he's not great, but he'll do. As long as Eric Miller doesn't see the light of day, it's all good. But do we really want Caleb Killian in Coors as well? He's just as bad in Coors Field. I mean, we really have no one. As let's see then. As will the Giants blow it? Drop your predictions. Wilson and Astro Monkey right now are in line for money. Our Rockies fan, this the Beast. I think that's his name. I forgot it now a little bit. This the Breaks, not the Beast. The Breaks. He needs the Rockies to cover a 1.5 line. So either win or lose by 1 run. So maybe a 6-5 game, which Astro Monkey, you did predict. As Wilson, squeaky bum time indeed. As Insane says, when Dylan Smith and Sam Henches are some of your best relievers, that's how you know your bullpen sucks. When Caleb Killian and Matt Gage and Eric Miller and Ryan Walker have all closed games for you, that's also when you know your bullpen sucks. We'll see. Red Sox 7, Angels 1. The Red Sox are winning as, yep, this the Breaks. You need 2 runs. I wouldn't say I'm hoping for 2 runs, but if there is, that's a benefit. I'm quite comfortable 3 runs ahead. As, Bob, we don't have Kenley Jansen, Bob. How are we going to go to Kenley Jansen if we don't have him, Bob? As, yet, Dylan Smith then, a 1.86 ERA, will throw a strike down the middle, and it's 0-1. Dylan Smith, yep, he's pitched 9 innings, gave up 10 runs. As he throws high, and it's 1-1. Insane. Why Bob thinks we've got Kenley Jansen? I have no idea. as the 1-1 pitch is a high pop-up by Willie Castro on the infield. Devers will run in, and Devers will make the catch as he got very close to the bat there of Willie Castro. You would not want to see him step on that bat and twist an ankle. Or maybe you would if you don't like Rafi Devers. So 1 out. This is all going too well at the moment. It's all going too swimmingly. When's the twist going to happen? As what was going on there? Arise and Devers we're having a fight over the ball. Arise was trying to snatch it out of his hands. Now, a play fight. Let me stress that. As Karos pops that one up. And this should be playable. And Willie Adamus is going to make the catch for out number 2. Ethan, what's up, Ethan? How you doing, Ethan? Your Cardinals Cubs. What is the weather in Chicago? That fog is insane, Ethan. I have no idea what's going on in Chicago. Insane. Edwin Diaz was the only option. As Ethan, what's on the screen is what we call a 3D broadcast. It shows every pitch of the game. As the pitch to Hunter Goodman is low, and it's 1-0. Ethan, yeah, it's Scott wanted it, and we always help out the guests. So if Scott wants it, then I don't actually hate it either. So it's 2-0, by the way. No, Ethan, it is not copyrighted. I've seen loads of people use it, Ethan. It's not copyright. Scott, isn't it well past the bedtime? Yes, as that pitch is low. Well, it is the weekend though, and it is July 4th. So Ethan's got the Ethan's got it a-okay. As this directs 2-out rally coming. You've had a lot of 2-out rallies. We'll see. As the 3-0 pitch to Dylan Smith by Dylan Smith is a called strike, and it's 3-1. Ethan, what's going on with the weather there? As I hope it's not copyrighted. I don't think it is copyrighted, the 3D thing. As the 3-1 pitch is a swing and a miss, and it's a full count to Hunter Goodman. We had our guy in here earlier that needed a Hunter Goodman home run. Scott, you're well over it. It's not synced closely with the game. All right, Scott, I apologise. I don't mind it being on there, though. If people want it up there, I don't mind it. As the 3-2 pitch is way in the dirt, and that's going to be a walk. Yes, Wilson, thank you for putting the link in the chat. So a 2-out walk, and I'll keep it up there. If people don't like it, then let me know. But it is definitely not synced up at all. As Insane says, Bob, you got to work on your spelling, man. Lol, just messing with you. Bob is great with spelling. The Cubs game's back on. I always know what Bob means. As, yes, this the breaks. This could be where it collapses for the Giants. We will see. As Anthony says, exactly, yeah, that's what I thought. As there's a swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. As, yes, thank you for joining the server. Someone just joined the server. Welcome. As Bob says, they can be said Eric Miller is in the bullpen. No, as there's a ball outside, and it's 1-1. Eric Miller is in the bullpen. You're not telling the truth, Bob. You cannot have Eric Miller pitch the 9th inning. If Eric Miller pitches the 9th inning, you are guaranteeing a loss. As the 1-1 pitch to Freeman is a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. I mean, to be honest, there's no one better to pitch, but if Eric Miller pitches, then we have lost. As, Bob, KMBR said it. Oh, Bob. As the 1-2 pitch to Tyler Freeman by Dylan Smith is going to be a ground ball foul, and it remains 1-2. I'm telling you. By the way, Elto, well, who just joined the Discord, by the way? I can shout you out. Yes, go Gigantes. As the 1-2 pitch to Freeman is going to be a way high pitch, and it's 2-2. Yep, Wilson, what was that pitch? Smith, lock in. Lock in. Get going. Astro Monkey, that's your other name. All right, Astro Monkey, welcome. All right. I have no idea how I pronounce that. As it is Eric Miller. As there's the ground ball. That is going to be a fair ball. Schmidt moving over. Will make a brilliant play to end the inning by Casey Schmidt as he throws it across the diamond. Who needs Matt Chapman when you've got Casey frickin' Schmidt? Not Casey Shit. Casey Schmidt. Beautiful play. We go to the top of the ninth. As, yeah, this, the breaks, you got to get 2 runs in the bottom of the ninth. Otherwise, this game and your bet is OVA over. And, Astro Monkey, I cannot believe, your bet is still alive. Anthony, exactly. Casey Schmidt, is better than Matt Chapman and on a friendly contract. Kaboom! As Le Toxico. El Toxic Coca. Is that right? El Toxic Coca. As yeah, I love Casey Schmidt. Now, I actually was I didn't want them to sign a Rise because I wanted Schmidt to be an everyday player at second base. Admittedly, a Rise has been amazing, so that was a great signing. But that's why I really have always believed in Schmidt. A bit like Dan on NorCal Sports Network. So yeah, I've always believed in Casey. Lovely to see him come through as well. A Toxic Coca. All right, but you did really break that down fanatically for me. As Bob says, why did you say we lose? Bob, we haven't lost. I didn't say we lose. We will see if we lose. I was saying some bets may be lost and some bets may be won. As we are going to come back from a commercial break and leading off for the Giants, I believe it is going to be Willie Adames and Jordan Romano, who I didn't even know was on the Rockies, is going to be the pitcher. Jordan freaking Romano. Willie Adames Eldridge will be batting, followed by who's below Bryce Eldridge? Victor Barakoto. Actually, these 3 batters, everyone in the lineup, apart from Eric Haas, has a base hit, by the way. So that's a pretty good day for the Giants offense. We will see if they can actually score any more runs, or we're just going to play a 6-3 game since the 3rd inning. Bob, I hope you're right about tomorrow, Bob, and England don't stuff it up. Jordan Romano in Coors Field can only go one way, as there's a line drive by Willie Adames to left field. Astro, this is where they tease you, and then they actually score. As what are the Rockies doing? The runner will only go to first base, but the Rockies are, I don't know what they're doing on defense. Anthony Millard, Jordan Romano gave up a walk-up inside the park home run to Patrick fucking Bailey. Exactly. Exactly. Well said. 10-1-3 ERA. This game's still close in Coors Field, as that's a ball. And we're going to get a challenge here by the Rockies. If it's successful, it'll be 0-1. If it's unsuccessful, no teams have a challenge. And let's see the results. Eldridge is kind of laughing. As Scott, he was signed as our closer last year. As that pitch is a called strike and it's 0-1. Good challenge. Yeah, how is Jordan Romano still in baseball? I don't get it. I don't get how Jordan Romano is still in baseball. As the 0-1 pitch to Bryce Eldridge by Romano is going to be low, as Willie Adames is going to steal, and that ball gets into center field. Willie Adames, though, will hold at second base, but a stolen base for Willie. So nice base running then. He was meant to steal a lot more bases for the Giants. I wonder if you'll see it on the graphic on the right if you just see Willie Adames stealing. I don't know. As we're going to get another Rockies challenge, and that one's going to be overturned, and it's going to be 0-2. As yeah, you do see the runner. So Bryce Eldridge must be thinking, wow, I've been called 2-0. It's now 0-2. What's going on? So 0-2 to Bryce Eldridge. Jordan Romano will have his funky little wind-up. and fire to Eldridge. And that was right down the middle. Eldridge hits it down the left field line. That ball is going to be foul. And it remains 0-2. Insane. The fact that this team has a winning record against us is so embarrassing. Insane. 15-3. That's all I've got to say. Anthony, he was started this year with the Angels and they released him. And the Rockies signed him. Why did the Rockies sign him? Actually, if you go on the MLB app, his graphics actually got him in the Angels hat. So why would the Rockies sign this dude? As the 0-2 pitch to Bryce Eldridge is a swing and a miss and a slider in the dirt. Bryce. Not one of your best swings. So 1 out. You've got to get this runner in. Little Rat Man, you're at the game. Little Rat Man, you're actually at the game. You're joining the stream. Where are you sitting, Little Rat Man? Happy July 4th. Welcome to Jolly Good Takes. As we get a mound visit here. You a Giants Rockies fan, Little Rat Man? And how's the atmosphere in Colorado? Scott, I have no idea what Bryce was swinging at. But welcome to Jolly Good Takes, Little Rat Man. Make sure to hit that like and sub. Where are you sitting? Let me know. That's amazing. You're actually at the game. I know Zimzim was at a game once, a Giants game. You're in Coors Field. As Anthony, Bryce was definitely looking for a meatball. As Gilbert will pinch hit, the daily Gilbert pinch hit for Barracoto. And he takes a called strike, and it's 0-1. Do I understand why they pinch hit Gilbert? Absolutely not. As, yes, Little Rat Man, you are. And, Bob, oh no, Drew Gilbert is batting. Why is Drew Gilbert batting? It doesn't make sense. Barracoto is a better bat. As, Mr. Pop-Up himself. As the 0-1 pitch to Gilbert is a weak ground ball to the second baseman, Castro. Castro will fire it over to second. As, by the way, there's no space. So, 2 outs. It looks like it said 10 outs then. There's 2 outs. The runner does get to third base. As, we are gearing up for a Giants implosion. But shout out to Little Rat Man, who's joining from the game. And by the way, Little Rat Man, I want to hear a massive cheer. Just go to the crowd. I'm watching the game live and on Jolly Good Takes. As there's a called strike, and it's 0-1. Bob, Drew Gilbert doesn't hit lefties very well the last few weeks. He hasn't all year, Bob, in fairness. As, yeah, I agree with everything. Vitello Jr. gets his honorary at bat. As there's a called strike on the outside corner to Eric Haas, who's the only Giant without a base hit today. And it's 0-2. I have no idea. It's so loud, Little Rat Man. Really? How was the July 4th celebrations? Are they doing a show afterwards as well, by the way? As Wilson, I know. We need this extra run. You got to get him in. So 0-2 to Eric Haas. You've got to drive this run in. As the 0-2 pitch to Haas is a swing and a miss. We go to the bottom of the ninth. It's a 6-3 game. Well. You are playing with fire. We will see if they can hold on. This is Coors Field, though. We see them with a 3-run lead this season already blow it. Astro Monkey, your bet is looking close. Unless the Rockies walk it off and win like 8-6, then your bet is going to be fine. What you could do with it is a walk-off grand slam. Then Astro Monkey goes home happy. Then this the beat. This the break. I always call you beat. This the breaks will be happy as well. Showtime Rockies will. We'll see this the breaks. We will see. As Scott, the bullpen has pitched well so far. But I don't want to jinx them. We will see what they do this inning as well. By the way, we've had a really good crowd today on July the 4th. Happy July 4th to everyone. And if you haven't subscribed, feel free to. And hit that like button. as well. And let's see if the Giants can get that win. And, yeah, Killian. It's not Eric Miller, thank God. Woo! Woo! It's not Eric freaking can't throw a strike Miller. Little Rat Man, you got your rally cap, Little Rat Man? Let me know if you got your rally cap. It's going to be Caleb Killian pitching the 9th inning. Not Mr. Bull City Eric Miller. Thank God. As, yep, Killian is coming in. As it's now fully dark in Colorado. Let's see who's going to get the win. And Carrick will be batting first, who's got 3 RBIs in this game with 1 swing of the bat. And also, by the way, just 5 hits for the Rockies today. I can't remember who said they just have 3 hits. I think it may have been Wilson. And now they've only got 5 hits. That's very un-Rocky-esque in Coors Field. So Caleb Killian then, with his 4 ERA, is going to try and close this one out. You know he's already got demons last time from Colorado. Because he blew the last save he pitched here. As Astro Monkey, yeah, Miller is a citizen of Cheeks too. Cheeks City too. What city is Miller not part of? As let's see. It's all about really the first batter. If you get the first out, it calms everyone down. As that pitch is outside, and it's want to know. If you do this and you start getting wild, it could be a long inning. So 1-0 to Carrick, as the pitch will be high, and it's it. If you're a Rockies fan, get excited. I'm telling you now, Caleb Killian ain't got it. Warm up the bullpen already. Caleb Killian ain't got it, folks. As Willie Adames went 0 for 3 yesterday, ending his 4-game hitting streak. Good fact, Ethan. I did not know that. There is a called strike. All right. That's a good pitch. And it's 2-1. A fastball down the middle. Okay. Keep that up. As Astro Monkey, yeah. Amazingly, your bet is on right now. Let's see. As it's 2-1, Little Rat Man. Yes, it is. As the 2-1 pitch is a weak ground ball. Killian's not going to get there. A rise will barehand it. Fire it over to first. The runner is out. Ooh. Close play. We're definitely going to get a challenge here. As Arise made a lovely play. Let's see, though. So, as it stands, it's 1 out. The Rockies are surely going to challenge in the bottom of the 9th. As Wilson, I have no idea if Devers is on a streak or not, I'll be honest. As Ethan, Caleb Killian retired all 3 Diamondbacks he faced and struck out 2. Yes, Ethan, that is correct. But last time in Colorado, he was not very good. As that pitch, throw to first base, that's safe. That's safe. That's going to be a leadoff hit for the Rockies. I'm overruling it already. I'm going to beat New York. The Giants are going to blow it. You already know it. That is safe. This is what we do on Jolly Good Takes. We beat New York. All I need is 1 look. Yep, safe. Infield single then for the Rockies. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Yeah, safe. It's safe. We're going to blow it. It's all about the first base runner. If you can get the first out, then you're all good. First base runner reaches. The Rockies already know they're in the Giants' heads. Little Rat Man, I bet it's getting loud now. As Anthony says, Bird fan, you know how Adames can be from his Brewers days. As there's a drive. That one is going to be to Adames. Adames will come to Devers for out number 1 at first base. Smart play by Willie Adames. He had no chance to get the runner out at second. So I do like him making that play. So 1 out. That was a good play. Don't you dare blow it. That's 1 out. You've got to get the second out now. You cannot let the time run come to the plate. If they let the time run come to the plate, I'm telling you for free, they're going to blow it. As we're going to get a mound visit because Mickey Moniak is pinch hitting. Yeah, Wilson, take the shore out. He couldn't get the out at second base. The runner at second base is irrelevant unless they hit a 3-run home run, which you can't do right now. But Astro Monkey, you're peeking through your eyes. I don't blame you. Let's go, Giants. Caleb Killian, don't you dare blow it on this 4th of July. don't send everyone home with a strop unless unless you are this the breaks and Michael, who came in here earlier. As there's a swing and a miss by Mickey Moniak, and it's 0-1, a high fastball. Yes, thank you, Wilson. Hit the like and hit the subscribe. Yes, 104 subscribers we've got. So we've gained 5 subscribers today, so appreciate that, everybody. As the 0-1 pitch to Mickey Moniak is a ground ball foul. Ooh, that was close. That was close. I thought that was going to be fair. So it's 0-2. Justin Message looks like he's pissed his pants, the Giants pitching coach. He sat there like, oh, not another one. Can't do another one. We'll see if they do another one. As the 0-2 pitch to Mickey Moniak by Killian is a swing and a miss. And there's a second strikeout. And big out for Caleb Killian. He's 1 out away. He went with the high meat there. And he got the swing and the miss. Shardo, what's up, Shardo? Can we do a dual stream for a Giants game? Shardo, absolutely. Just message my email, Shardo, and we can set that up one time. As you're 1 out away, Astro Monkey, from winning some cash. What we would ideally like is a 2-run home run, and then the Giants to hold on and win 6-5. If we're going to send everyone home happy. Little Rat Man, are you still in there? What's the crowd like now after those 2 outs? As Scott, why do you get so confident, Scott? Never get so confident. Yeah, Wilson, hit the sub if Brentford are a smaller club than QPR. So basically, don't hit the sub then. That's what I'm hearing, Wilson. As Bob's even saying this game is over. As there's a swing and a miss by Rumfield. So Rumfield is pinch hitting. As Shardal says, Caleb Killian, don't screw this up. Oh, well, he said it a little bit ruder than that. As Insane says, Giants, we'll see, Insane. You can never jinx it till it's over, until the fat lady sings. As the 0-1 pitch is high, and it's 1-1. Just do not walk this batter, please. But it is crazy how they've never been on 16 games under. Could do today. We'll see. As the 1-1 pitch to Rumfield is a line drive. That's going to be a base hit to left field. And they are going to wave the runner home. And it's going to be 6-4. And the tie-in run is coming to the plate. Guys, it's the Giants bullpen. The 2026 San Francisco Giants bullpen. This shit is never over till the fat lady sings. I'm telling you, because this Giants bullpen is fucking wank. So, honestly, expect a 2-run home run right now. This the breaks. You need 1 run so bad. As the pitch is a called strike to Johnson. Now, we could get bailed out because it's the number 9 hitter. But Wilson, we can never make it easy. Absolutely. They're so going to give up a home run. I'm calling it now. It's unbelievable. As this the breaks. This is a $900 at bat. As the 0-1 pitch is way outside. Killian, what is that? And it's 1-1. Exactly, Insane. Do not throw that again. As no, Spencer, exactly. Of course, the bullpen can't get a shutdown inning. 6-4, runner up first, 1-1 count. To Johnson. The Giants looking to get a win here in game number 2 as that pitch is fouled off and it's 1-2. Astro Monkey, let's see. I like 1 run to score. Eric Miller. No. Eric Miller's going to come in if the Giants don't win this game. Astro Monkey, you did predict 6-5. So 1-2 to Johnson. Yeah, 1 more strike is all we need. As there's, what is he swinging at? And the Giants win. Why did he swing at that? That pitch wasn't even close. And the Giants win 6-4. This the breaks. I apologize for that swing because that was an embarrassing swing. The Giants win on this July 4th game. Appreciate everyone joining me. Thank God we did not see Eric Miller. Woo! That they never make it easy, do they? But happy July 4th to everyone. The Giants win. This the breaks. I apologize you did not win your bet. OP Noob, Wilson, Insane, Anthony, Shardo, Astro Monkey, this the breaks. Scott, Insane, Spencer, if I repeat you, LA, dude, Gooey, all you guys that came in. Gooey won a bet as well. Astro Monkey, Ethan, Little Rat Man as well. Shout out to all you guys. The Giants win. Enjoy the rest of your 4th of July because the Giants are going to go and try and win this series tomorrow. Play the song, Astro Monkey. Let's hope tomorrow we get another one. By the way, if you want Giants post-game shows, check out Eric, Glenn, and Lou on Giants Sports Talk Live. The Giants win 6th. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. It was delayed today as well, so we had a longer stream. But thank you, everyone. Until tomorrow, also go England. It's goodbye from me. And take care, Wilson, as well. The Giants win, baby, 6-4.
See you next time. It was a blast. That's all for today. Join me next time on Jolly Good Takes.